tail in me, man.
A little spicy.
Yeah, that shit. That was a
He
good
always
call.
putting it on me.
That was a good call. Shit was getting awkward, man. They were saying all them big ass numbers and shit. I'm like, yo, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to get anybody confused, David. Let's just talk about business shit. But that shit was a good call.
All right,
good vibes. E was on it.
It was just were you there?
No.
CJ know most of the shit anyway. I've been telling y'all what's going on. So CJ,
if it's the stuff that we've been in the loop on, yeah.
Man, I ain't missed nothing, bro.
It was just kind of letting us know that they're gonna be partnering up with us and infusing some moolah. Dan want to know the numbers.
Yeah, Dan was getting too detailed.
Dan want numbers online. I'm like, offline.
Hey. I don't know about having misconceptions when they get off of this bitch. Like,
yeah, I want Stadium again. I'll tell you right now. So as soon as he tell y'all something, I was like, that's what we want. That's what we want. You ain't doing Stadium Miguel numbers yet. Oh, my bad.
Nah, ain't like that, man.
Well, 26 week, it gives us $38 a month, cause we're gonna twerk it from there.
Nah, man, we finna infuse some shit. Trying to blow all this shit up, man. Feel me?
It's only right.
Y'all ready?
All right, Miami
fans good.
Say shit to me neither. Yeah.
Y'all on spring break, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to say because I really got that
Yeah, we on spring break too.
Y'all on break too? Oh goddamn!
Oh, we can still kick it.
Yeah,
no, that's straight. Yeah, definitely. We go make it flow.
All right, let's kick it. It's the roll up. It's the vibes. Another beautiful day in the Sunshine State. It's your humble host Silk, kicking with my guys Larry and CJ.
Looks good. Chilling over here at Harlan House. You know what I mean?
Harlan crib. Yeah, I see the grand piano in the background.
The baby G in the background.
Hey, you know what's crazy though, dog? Somebody asked me. I guess it was a steal from the roll up one of the videos in the past. And somebody had asked me, man, Harlan living like not Harlan. Excuse me, Larry living like this. What the roll up pan or whatever? Because you had your backdrop with the house and all that. I mean, I'm making some good ass money. I said,
nah, this Harlan House. That's a little known.
Hey, but I did hear that Harlan the Money Man. That's what TJ said. He said Harlan the Money Man.
He better have Ray J playing on that piano back there. Just vibing.
Last time that happened, man, we almost got into another East Coast, West Coast.
But Harlan do got the indoor pool, outdoor pool, so you never know.
I got an indoor pool. I got an outdoor pool.
You never know.
Yeah, Harlan working, man. He got it. Hey, shout out to Ray J. And the interview was hilarious, wasn't it?
No, that shit's legendary, man.
Bruh, it almost sparked it back up, man. We was finna have the West Coast versus the East Coast again, man.
Oh, for sure.
Lucky
Fabulous
is humble. Really got pulled like that.
Oh no, Ray J a real gangster out here. Like people.
They say Ray J moving like that for real.
Yeah, Ray J Pyro.
Right. They say Ray J behind all the moves behind the scenes. We just don't know it.
You gotta check in with Ray J.
You see what his sister did, right? All right.
I'm trying to find a good description of it, man.
All right, I ain't going into that one, Larry.
Yeah. Y'all look it up if y'all don't know.
All right, man. We back another week kicking it. We appreciate everybody for hanging out with us, man. With y'all boys, spring break. Shout out to the weather machine, man. He been in his bag. He made it cold for us a little bit, then he remixed it.
Spring break.
Now we got a nice
crazy, huh?
It's nice.
Y'all nice.
I'm vibing, man. We got going spring break.
Our Busch Gardens yesterday. Busch Gardens are pretty cool.
Think CJ lagging.
I'm on the move, man. I wish I could vibe for spring break. I knocked our Busch Gardens yesterday.
CJ lagging like hell.
I think so.
Sorry ass internet. Told y'all. So long story short, man. Damn, it's lagging like that. Is the convo lagging too?
Nah, I think you good, cuz. I think it's catching up.
But yeah, so all right, the convo good. This the video. Yeah, man. So just to give y'all a brief overview of what's going on, man. I'm in the damn Airbnb right now, and the Wi-Fi has been terrible. So I've been trying to connect to Wi-Fi, this, that, and other to get ready for the show.
You gotta fuck up the reviews, man. You gotta let people know, man. So the next person that come, they gotta know that the Wi-Fi fucked up. So
oh yeah, man, they get a 0-star, bro.
What else wrong with it? Just the Wi-Fi? Yeah, I'm giving 0.
Man, hell no. The dishes were dirty in this mug. Bro, yeah, 0. They ain't, yeah, all right. 0 stars. I'm riding.
We got
lengthy ass review, bro.
This is a funny intro, but we got pause. We got pause. This is hilarious. All right, hold up.
I'm keeping most of that in.
The funny part is, dog, I swear to God, I don't want to laugh because I got a headache. My sinus is killing me. And it's making my tooth hurt and shit, too. I'm like, bro, I'm miserable right now. But this shit here got me dying. Holy shit. Boy, you got that boy on 56K.
They're still lagging.
That bitch was $1. Okay. All right, let's get serious. All right, this motherfucking head hurt. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yo, my face hurt, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know if you caught up yet, bro. Let me see.
You with us?
That shit behind.
Shit, I'm here, man. It's fact. It's how here am I, Bill?
Yeah. That's why, yeah, because, I mean, it depends on how strong your cell signal is, too.
They got the box. You can't plug into the box. Pause.
Nah,
you got
because it's like a resort, man. It's a resort's Wi-Fi. It's not like a singular Airbnb.
Oh,
right. And maybe people even gave me the owner's Wi-Fi, and that shit's fucking up too.
Maybe cut the video.
Yeah, cut the video off. You might screen better.
Yeah, it should come through a little bit better with the visuals off.
Yeah, that's better.
You good?
How we sound?
Yeah, I'm still lagging.
No, I think you good.
All right, bad. So she almost started over. My bad.
Nah, you still
refresh.
Lagging. How about refresh it? Yeah.
Come back in, no video. That's a funny intro, bro.
Oh my God, that's good shit.
If this doesn't work, he might just have to join from his phone because then it's just direct to direct without using a hotspot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yo.
Yep. You all right?
Yeah, that should be straight.
1, 2.
I think we're good.
OH.
Unless I had internet dial up there. You're right, man.
Oh.
No, I'm here. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Are you hearing us in time?
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming through. I hear y'all.
Yeah. I think he's straight.
Well, when I say OH, you supposed to say IO.
Man born in
Tallahassee,
Memphis and living in Tallahassee. Boy, I don't know what the hell going on with that champ, man.
I met a nigga from Tallahassee today talking about y'all gonna beat LSU. I told him, I bet the goal in your mouth.
Hold on. We'll say that for Big 3 talk.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah.
All right, 3, 2. Let's keep it going. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we back. CJ Wi-Fi was bugging. He on the 56K. What's spring break looking like outside of the Wi-Fi?
Right. Now, spring break pretty cool though, man. Was in Busch Gardens yesterday, knocked that shit out. Got like Aquatica, SeaWorld, and all that stuff lined up for the rest of the week. So yeah, man, it's going pretty good so far. Probably gotta look at me a new damn Airbnb, man, because this Wi-Fi shit ain't gonna cut it, dog. But overall, it's pretty cool. It's crazy how them Airbnbs that sell you. It was a story about Airbnb like a couple weeks ago how they sell y'all kind of pictures of this, that, and other, and it was like a bad Airbnb article or whatnot. You actually get to this shit and it's not what it seems, what the pictures show up. You guys ever had experience like that?
Yeah, Airbnb is getting a little tricky. So when Airbnb first came out, it was all the jazz, man. I think it was like great prices and unique places, and you get tired of that hotel feel. If you're traveling with a big family, it's perfect. But man, nowadays, dog, like all the fees and shit they tack on, the surprises and shit, the lack of hotel service and that type of shit. Man, I prefer a hotel damn near on the lowest of keys, man.
Right, exactly. I'm with you. You're right.
Yeah, hotel
you got away from God's intent. Yeah. I don't know. It just depends on the Airbnb, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it just I just like the Airbnb just cool for me money wise, but I always rather go. Yeah, I'd rather have my own room. I ain't never gonna hurt nothing. Airbnb can be cool. It just like the one we did in Orlando. It was dope. It was a nice spot.
Yeah, but then it get weird when it's time to choose rooms and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It got weird last time. I'm like, all right, man. One of the rooms got twin beds. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking all crazy. And I'm in charge there a little bit. Well, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is my shindig. So I was like, yo, give me the room with the twin beds, put them together. I ain't with my old lady in that, so it's whatever. But I can't, I got to take the L when the worst comes to worst. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm getting a hotel from now on because when the time somebody take the L, it got to be me and shit, or I'm going to look like fucking Fidel Castro dictator and shit.
Nah, my boy trying to understand it, man. I'm the one who booked the shit. I'm the one who found
Larry booked.
That's why I say that's how I always determine. I'm like, look, I'm putting my credit card up,
my card on file, I'm booking. Right. I'm the motherfucker that's getting a big room or whatever it is. So I get first pick on the room.
Larry Young
held pay and go through the trouble.
Larry Young held the check-in information hostage last time, so you make sure you get that room.
I knew what they were gonna do to me. Oh no. Hey, then they called me back renegotiate. Hey man, you can have a big room. Oh, all right.
My dog had the address of the room key on ice, but he wasn't sharing that shit with nobody, huh?
I told him I'll be there in a minute.
You had us at the mall. You doing random frivolous shit. I'm like, hey man, come on, Larry, give us a shit.
Wade say I'll be there in 22 minutes, man. Y'all boys be all right the whole time. Just sit in the driveway. You got air conditioning in the car, man. Chill out. Yeah, in a minute.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to back. Like, hey man, you trying to get the good room? Like, you goddamn right.
They're like, bro, I said, man, there's no way. I said, let me call this man back and tell him we'll give him the pick up a room. We just got to get over there and, shower, get settled in. And then we can get into these Orlando classic streets.
Right.
Shout out to that, Larry. What you got going, man? Any spring break vibes? No?
No.
How was your weekend?
No damn spring break. Grown ass man with no kids. Go to work. I ain't know spring break coming up.
I didn't either, and I'm a dad, so
yeah. Well, you got a lot going on too.
Sure.
I don't know a lot of stuff until I don't know it's raining until I walk outside. Because I'm like, well, what difference does it really make? If it's raining, I go get an umbrella, dog. I mean,
that's a fact.
Or I'm just going to run to the car.
Sometimes it's gonna rain later, so you need to know the forecast of
possibly.
Yeah, and then your umbrella's in the car and you're prepared.
You know when I care about that? When I'm going out of town, so I can look at the sneakers I'm gonna take with me. So I'll be like, oh, let me make sure it ain't gonna be nothing spooky if I'm bringing out like the suede or whatever. Can't have my shoes getting.
So let me get this correct, bro. Your kids on spring break right now?
Yeah, they on spring break. I found out Sunday night. I found out Sunday night, bro.
They were hanging out.
Yeah, I like this shit. Time to go to bed. What the hell y'all got going on?
Right. For real.
Oh shit, but I adjusted a little bit. We're gonna do some. We're going down to the African American Museum in Fort Lauderdale tomorrow. Hang out
Fort Lauderdale.
Right. Dr. Roche.
Check it out.
She had her birthday at mine. The lady that runs it, sorry, the VP of it had her birthday at the Kush House last summer. So I got an open invite. I'm gonna cash in on that, and we'll hit a theme park somewhere in Orlando. One of the parks. I'm trying to figure out what they want to do. Probably Universal. Best thing about like the shit I got going, I work for myself. So when I did find out last minute, I just canceled like shit I had going on. I ain't have to call off work or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was all good.
Right.
Nice flex.
Just providing inspiration, Larry. You know what I'm saying? It's like recruiting a 5-star, dog. You're allowed to make some mistakes, man.
Hey, no, I mean a flex is it can only be taken in one or two ways: inspiration, or I just felt like I got shitting on. Either way, I've got shitting on. Now, am I gonna let it inspire me, on
my right, that's how you take it.
All flexing should be inspirational, man. Shout out to my man Post. Post was giving it up out there in these Cali streets, man.
San Francisco boy living real large. Yeah, boy, when you see Steph Curry play on Steph's birthday,
he
went
might
to a watching show. Shit. No, in San Francisco, not a cheap trip either.
Nah, I think went whale watching, man. That boy from Rivera.
He come back.
Whale watching. Yep. Right. Whale watching. He ain't go to the hood of LA, man. He went to San Francisco, man, the nice part of California.
That's where my brother just left. He was in the Bay Area out there by Oakland. I didn't get a chance to visit. I haven't been to the area. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. I gotta get out there. Larry, you got into anything?
Nah, I've been to San Fran though. I watched us play the Falcons out there. We lost that game a couple of years ago. San Fran ain't got no night life though. You gotta go to Oakland for the night. Nah.
That's like a 20-minute ride though, isn't it?
Yeah. But I just didn't know, and I knew enough not to cross that bridge in the middle of the night with no direction. And I was like, oh no, I won't be doing that.
Oh no, they say Oakland real over there.
Yeah.
They say you got to tell me. Cities.
Yeah, you got to tell me.
But no, it's crazy you mentioned the bridge though, man, because I went to Hawaii when I was like 5 years old, and it was a layover. One of the layover flights in San Francisco in front of the damn airport. I'm 5 years old. I can remember this shit. You can see the damn bridge clear as day. Crazy.
Yeah, that bridge is very memorable. I was a 49er fan, and just watching that shit on Sundays I haven't gotten out there yet. And that's why I'm not a 49er fan anymore. When I switch to the Jags, I say, how often the fuck I'm going to be able to watch my favorite team play once they playing?
Right.
The Dolphins
come down there and beat the Jaguars up all the time. Just did it this season, last season.
How often I'm be able to enjoy that, Larry?
Once every 2 or 3 years, man. Hey, I'd rather go watch us once every 3 years than to go see the Jags every Sunday.
And you're also a part-time Georgia fan too, so.
No, that's just for the show. Behind the curtain, guys. I'm not really a Georgia fan.
Yeah, no, it's convenient.
Hey, that's life.
Shout out to that though, man.
I didn't get into nothing this last weekend. You know, this week is St. Patrick's Day, which is huge in Savannah. We the second biggest celebration behind Boston, and this year they opening the streets back up. You know, because of COVID, things been shut down. So
y'all been shut down.
As far as they wouldn't let us do the parade and all. You know,
okay.
Yeah, we still wide open in general, but because of COVID, they didn't do the parades and that things of that nature. They made it.
Called a shutdown.
You just hit it. You just did it. You just did things of that nature. You just did it. You just did it.
I just did it.
Yes.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst, bro.
Oh,
I was in the business meeting.
That's the name of the show. Hey, that's the name of the show, man. Things of that nature.
Hell no.
He ain't done. He gonna say it again. Watch.
I bet you I ain't. All
right.
Anyways, so we this year everything will be kind of back to the normal situation. So I might end up down there because I got a friend I think gonna be coming in town. So I don't typically go down there because it's madness. And once you from here and done it a bunch of times, it's like But
St. Patty's Day is a shit show. It's another amateur drinking holiday.
Yes, sir. And see, if you're from Savannah, it's not that weird. Like people get so excited because you can walk around and drink around here, but that's every day for us. That's not anything different. Like New Orleans is like that too, but there's a lot of cities where it's not. So yeah, people definitely come down here, and you could go down to St. Patrick's celebration downtown Savannah, and I guarantee you at 8 o'clock you're gonna see somebody throwing up 8 a.m. like pee running down their leg, vomit on the front of their shirt. You're gonna see that. And it's like, bruh, just because you can drink it don't mean you should drink it. But yeah, that might happen this weekend. Hopefully the homie don't show up. Now I gotta go down there.
Yeah, St. Patty's, Cinco de Mayo, however you pronounce that in your personal life. All that shit is extra amateur hour drinking holidays. I usually stay the fuck out the way. 420's coming up though. Good vibes. Got some shenanigans cooking. Kush House, Tampa. We'll get into some shit. Y'all ready to get to some Big Three talk?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Spring break, boys. Y'all boys vacation. Any spring breaks? CJ, give me some spring break stories, man. From your I know you had some wild spring breaks, man. You was at Bethune.
Man, so
football player.
So during my time, so it's crazy because dog, I really got the Daytona at the wrong time, right? Because like 90s and early 2000s, man, like that shit was fucking amazing. Like the shit you fucking heard in Black Beach Weekend, BCR and Daytona, that shit was fucking ridiculous. I'm talking about it was a point where like you spend 4 to 5, 6 hours on the bridge, crossing from the actual Daytona to get to the beach, like 4 to 5 hours on the bridge for what usually say like a 2-minute ride. If that, people were throwing parties on the bridge because it was so wild. But I do remember going my freshman year.
I call a lot of that. Shout out to my uncle. My uncle is a ratchet uncle, so I call a lot of that Daytona madness, man, in my teenage years, man, in the 90s.
Oh, you was a lucky man. You was a lucky man because like
Pete,
they saying Pete Daytona, yeah,
yes sir.
Pete Daytona, it was nothing to be played with, man. Like it got so bad they had to start, bringing police officers from all over to kind of combat, everyone that came into town. That's what I
driving down the strip and just get tired of seeing titties, man. Like, all right, I'm just tired of just like put on like your bathing suits, women. Like, I'm 16.
Right. That's just how easy it was, though, man. It was crazy. But my freshman year, they had the MTV Spring Bling. That was like one of the last couple of years they did it. And that shit was pretty dope, man. But Panama City kind of took over when I was in college. That was
they brought Spring Bling to Rivera like a couple of years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They had 50 Cent and them boys down here for a couple of years.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Nah, man. So we went to Panama City, man, and it was crazy. So we ain't even put no damn hotel, no nothing. The first damn night we just went over there. We sleep in our damn cars at the damn IHOP, man. And we get woke up at 6:30 in the morning because we hear a family of like 5 or 6, man. I think it was a white family too at that. And the kid was like, "Look, mom, look at these people sleeping in their car." Like, man, let me get my life together and get up out of here, man. So that's when we brushed our damn teeth in the damn IHOP hotel and all that stuff and went straight to the beach. And why you bring up the fact that the family was white? Nah, it's just the fact that how he was kind of pointing. Look, mom, these people were sleeping or whatever. Look like we were homeless and that type of deal. Banging on the, knocking on the window, like tapping on the window.
I like this. I like descriptions in my stories. I'm not mad at the white. I'm like, I need that description.
I'm just curious.
Together, right?
You gotta tell a story. What would Nas do? Nas would have put that the family. You gotta tell the story, right?
White family tapping on the window.
Yeah, that's it. You say it just flows right? And then you can picture it.
Right. Don't the flows perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, they were whites.
Right. Woke my ass straight up, man. But went to the beach and it was crazy. It was wild. I think we had saw James Wilder. He was on the beach too that weekend, man. But
we need to get on the pod and also in the Kush shows, man. James Wilder.
100%. But yeah, it was just a crazy weekend in Panama City, dog. It was one of those weekends you'll never forget. Won't get into all the shenanigans. We did get a room that second night, though. We definitely got a room that second night. We weren't going for that shit the first night, 2 nights in a row.
Y'all boys packed in like sardines, isn't it?
That's another thing too, man.
Hey, that's the first time and last time I ever did that shit. I learned my goddamn lesson.
I done it one time with accident. I ain't tried, but I had a homeboy that fake book rooms and shit, and we kind of like, bro, why you can't find a hotel? We've been circling this block for a minute. He on his phone trying to book some shit while he's driving. Like, all right, man, this man playing with the money, man. But other than that, I can't go out of town. Right. I know for sure where I'm laying my head at, bro. That's a wild feeling, dog. So I think about what girls in town.
One night, we slept in the car, but it was just too live. It was just too loud to leave. So we, like I said, we booked by mistake too. First time and last time. I was like 5 of us in the room, and I wasn't going for that shit no more, bro. Ever again. Learned my lesson one time only, baby. Won't do it again.
Yeah, 5 in the room is crazy as shit, boy. Woo, 5.
So we got they had 2 in the bed. And I wouldn't even touch the damn bed, bro. So I put the damn. I'm on the couch. You know, the little sofa bed. You got the sofa bed, and then you got the little rolling chair that's attached to like the little desk where you can put your laptop and all that type of stuff. Your little work desk. So I took that chair, attached it to the little sofa couch, and basically prop my legs up on the chair, and that was my damn bed right there. Man, you gotta get creative with it.
Yeah.
I done seen more than 5 chicks hop out of a hotel room during.
I done seen more than 5 chicks. How about the back seat of a Honda Accord? So I know you see more than 5 chicks in that
hotel. I done seen them 9, 10 deep.
And I can promise you this: that trip ends in fist fights.
Oh, of course, because somebody. First of all, 3 of them ain't got no money.
Right.
Yeah.
5 of them in the bathroom is nuts.
Right. She don't want to go eat nowhere.
A lot of attitudes in one bath. There's a lot of attitudes in one bathroom, bro.
I ain't spending all that money. Oh Lord, here they go.
All right, we gotta talk football, man. Shout out to David. This is his favorite part of the show when we said we gotta talk football. Big 3 talk. Let me get to some shenanigans. We started spring football yesterday. First practice. Enjoyed the updates, man. One of the surprises was Anthony Richardson cleared 100% to practice in spring football after surgery was unexpected. I didn't expect him to be healthy and ready to compete for the starting job, or I didn't know what to expect from the quarterback position. So that definitely threw a wrench into some things for spring football. Depth chart wise, I know we brought the transfer in, and we also got Emory Jones back. Didn't put himself in the portal. I think he's back, just not to graduate. Also, another topic that was brought up in the press post game was Emory Jones saying that Billy Napier recruited him. He was on his way out, which I believe to a certain extent. I think he was out, but I don't think he was out before spring football. I think he's smart enough, and his circle smart enough to know what a University of Florida degree is, and they was gonna see how spring shake out. But nonetheless, he sounds like he's buying in for at least spring ball. But we got an open competition at quarterback. Billy spoke post-game also and said he liked the way the kid looked. Spoke about both quarterbacks. Said he liked the way the ball came out of Richardson's hand. Also said he's glad to have that he was able to convince Emory to come back. You need able bodies, but things are going to just take care of themselves, man. I think whoever wins that competition, which I think is going to be Anthony Richardson, I think Emory's going to most likely transfer. Any opinions on that, fellas?
I did forget Emory was coming back until you just mentioned that. I mean, I gotta like the fact that both guys.
I think we said it earlier too when it was kind of announced that he was coming back.
Wait, you good? I didn't. Oh no. Anyway, my bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think you gotta like the fact that they're both embracing the competition. Even though, like you said, I expect somebody to bow out. I lean to think it will be Emory, but I mean, I have much respect for him coming back and giving it the old college try. I mean, I think. Okay, let me ask you, I guess, real quick. Do you think he thinks he has any chance?
I don't. To be honest with you, bro, I don't think he think he could beat Anthony Richardson now. I think he's just there for the degree. I don't think Emory has a lot of confidence. Just from watching him play ball, like it's one thing to speak confidence, but from what I've seen, it just doesn't look like a confident quarterback. And I think a lot of what Dan Mullen did last year was to kind of help him in that department. I'm interested to see how Anthony Richardson reacts to, what I'm saying? Like saying, I want the fucking job. Because I think a lot of that stuff of you guys be kumbaya and friends came from the top last year. So I want to see that. I want to see that dynamic this year, how it plays out with competition, how friendly they are post-game, pre-game, and all that shit. They still with the frenzy stuff. But I need my quarterback to grab this thing by the horns and say, it's my job. I'm leading this team. And you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else fall behind me. It's my shit.
Who's your number two if one of them leaves?
I gotta see what the transfer look like. Off the top of my head, I will say, of course, I don't even know. I would probably, man, you got to mess out to him. You feel me? Like, to be real, I don't know what the transfer looks like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think the transfer is coming in with some good tutelage at Ohio State. I don't think he has a high skill set. I think he's a program type guy that could maybe get you to some games, but just average talent. I don't think it's nothing special. I think he could play in the league. I think he deserved to be on the University of Florida campus. He has ability, but I don't see anything special if AR was to go down. Carlos Del Rio is just a guy I will have to see in this offense, man. They both came in. Carlos Del Rio and Kitna, baby Kitna came in as pretty much like kind of projects, developmental guys. So I'm not excited if AR goes down and it's one of those two guys. I got to see what the transfer does this spring, and I can let you know after spring football what I feel about my overall QB room.
Gotcha. So, yeah, I mean, that's got to be a little spooky because we know AR's had the injuries. Hopefully, he can keep his body together and shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
That's
ride
gonna be
out.
key.
Jack on campus?
Yeah, he's on campus. He got there in January. He's competing spring. I think AR broke the snap at QB1, if I'm not mistaken. Also, which was interesting, I think Lingard did as well at running back, and a lot of reports that he's looking like the better running back out of the three right now. They don't have on any pads. Keep that in mind. But they said Lingard got most of the one snaps. Behind him was Bowman and then Montreal Johnson with Naquan being out for spring. So that was interesting. Lingard also looked like, he's always looked like Tarzan getting off the bus.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys, man, specimen.
Right.
So I'm excited to see him this spring as well. Them dudes gonna get plenty of opportunities in this offense. Some people call it run heavy, but it's more balanced than anything than run heavy. It's just not pass happy. We was a pass happy football team with Dan Mullen when we thought we would be run happy. So that was a little surprise. But Billy has a balanced approach. Everything's predicated off of the run. It's a run first offense. So all three of these backs, and Billy usually use three backs. He has a 3-back system. So all three of these guys will have opportunities, man. Kind of surprised me that Montreal Johnson, the transfer from Louisiana Lafayette, didn't lead the bunch. I thought he had the advantage coming in, already knowing that offense for Lingard to be getting the number one snaps. I thought that was just probably to what it's new eyes on these guys. So these guys come from Louisiana Lafayette, probably like, who the hell? Like, these boys are specimens. Looking at Bowman, and Bowman looks smooth going through them drills. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say this kind of effort time too, and you got new eyes. So
right.
These guys, they probably want to see how each person handles it. Like if you give him Lingard that kind of go ahead, lead back right now, how does he handle it? How does he attack it? And the same thing for the transfer running back, because I'm kind of with you. I would assume he might have snatched up that first spot. Well, how do you handle, maybe being number two mentally? How are you going to attack this, And that's, I mean, honestly, I think that's, especially in spring ball, I think that's wise coaching. You just want to get the temperament of your guys, test their mettle a little bit, see where they head at, see who wants to crumble when everything ain't necessarily, I'm supposed to be number one. So be interested to see how it shake out. I mean, we know, Logo look good in t-shirt and shorts. I mean, he's a fast, athletic guy. It's just gonna matter once we get the pads on and see. But,
I'm excited to see. They got a line to run in front of them, man. I think I'm really optimistic about my offensive line. So I think there'll be plenty of opportunity and plenty of space for him to run. We'll see what he can do when he get that ball in. We know he got like world-class speed. He can get busy in space. So it's just all wait and see at this point. We'll see if he live up to the billing they had of him coming out of high school. At wide receiver, just two guys I forgot about. Just mentioning wide receivers. I know we got some older guys with Xavier Henderson and Justin Shorter, Jamarcus Weston. We got those older guys, but two younger guys. Jaquavion Frazier showed some spark last year, former 4-star wide receiver coming out of high school, and also Marcus Burke, a 4-star wide receiver out of the Jacksonville area, showed some sparks last year as well. I'm looking forward to both of us seeing those guys. I think those two guys that are younger on the depth chart, but could pass some of the older guys. So those are also two guys I'm looking forward to watching this spring. And I think one of the two will end up starters, if not both. We'll see how it all shake out. I just think these coaches are approaching this thing unbiasedly. So there's no favorites, no upperclassmen, just opportunity for whoever's balling to get a shot. Biggest surprise on defense for me was Dwylen Black. Dwylen Black lined up with the first team defense at linebacker. If he could figure that shit out, learn the playbook with his athletic abilities, man, he could probably make a lot of money on Sundays if he just know what the hell he's doing. The previous staff had him at several different positions: safety, a little nickel, a little linebacker, a little bit of everywhere. Like they had Wingo as well. But I think this is a good spot for Dwylen. We'll see how he does when the bullets start flying. But he is a guy that's a tweener, but could actually play either safety or linebacker if he knows what he's doing. His biggest thing has been the playbook and just assignment-wise. That could have been the last coaches and teaching. Christian Robinson did have a hard time teaching linebackers, and scheme. Our linebackers just couldn't put it together. So we'll see what the new guys can do. But I think this is a perfect position for Dwylen Black to just see ball, get ball, be an athlete in space. He could be able to guard any position. I think he could guard a wide receiver, let alone a running back or tight end. So if he can figure that spot out, it'll be very good for us with the way teams run. Personnel teams run these days. Go ahead. What's up, Larry?
Is his size at all a concern? Like, I don't know what his build is in general.
No, he's a pretty big kid. I think he probably needs to put on a little bit more weight. He's not your traditional. I think Ventrell's a lot bigger. Let me look up his size.
Yeah, because I know,
he's not traditional middle linebacker, but he's not 205.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because we had Keontra last year. He did end up getting hurt.
Let me see what he got him at.
Played pretty well when he did get his opportunity, but I know that was one of the things we was concerned with as well.
They got him at 6'3", 221. He's a big kid.
Okay, he's pretty big. Okay,
yeah. No, the one's a big kid.
Yeah, that's pretty good size. Yeah. He'd be all right there. Maybe put Tim on him if he can hold on to it. But
yeah, I think he's fine. We'll see. He could looking at him because weight. He may not be 221. He may be like 215. To be real with you, but yeah, he could use some more weight. That's all I got for it. Really, I don't want the updates. Most of the updates. Talking to the reporters, cast I know, they were saying they only could be there 15 minutes, man. In those 15 minutes, they try to make guesses of what the depth chart could possibly be by reps in those 15 minutes. Other than that. Ain't a whole lot you're gonna get out of them 15 minutes, bro. You feel me? Visitor wise,
standard. 15 is pretty standard, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the going thing these days. There's really no teams really doing big time open practices and open scrimmages. You get that little open period in the beginning of practice where they're doing whatever drills they got going. One thing I did heard that they was very active, like. Every blade of grass and every second of time is being used for productive time. Ain't a whole lot of layover, which is it's the Nick approach, man. All those guys, I'm pretty sure Mario has a similar to approach as being as productive as you can with the time at practice, not lackadaisical. So I like that energy, hearing that. Recruiting wise, we got some action. Expanding that quarterback board. Dante Moore, guys spoke about last week from Michigan, Detroit. Planning to visit this Friday. Should be at a practice. Another quarterback is Dwylen Lonergan from Brookwood High in Snellville, Georgia. 4-star quarterback, number 7. Quarterback. March 26th, he's looking to visit. So just glad we got some quarterback. I don't think we're in the Manning race like that. Interested to keep following his recruitment, see where he ends up. But I'm glad we're expanding our board and not going all in on him. He's worth it. But we also, I just told you what our quarterback board looks like. We need to secure a very solid, a very good blue chip quarterback early in the process that we know that we could just get on the trail with us and keep recruiting. Jalen Brown.
It's a team game, man. You need a good quarterback, don't get me wrong, but I need a good team too. So
yeah, for sure.
He ain't coming. I got to keep it pimping,
Yeah, for sure. You just can't bank on one guy.
No.
Jalen Brown's a guy we need to catch up on in recruitment a little bit. He spoke the same receiver we spoke about last year, one of those top guys in the state.
He had an interview on FSU campus this weekend.
Right. And he was mentioned. He said that Florida State and Miami is recruiting him harder than Florida. I think we got him coming on campus as well Friday. So I hope they turn up the volume on him a little bit. I expect them to. The receiver board is crazy. Eugene Wilson III, another receiver that we didn't speak about, but he's from the Tampa area. Electric guy, punt return, kickoff return, jet sweep. Cut on the film, you can see the athletic abilities. But he's to me, I think he's a slide on the next level. If Dan Mullen was here, he'd probably sell that whole Percy, Kadarius Toney type shit with him. Another guy I would look out for on the wide receiver board. Who else I got visiting Friday? 4-star defensive lineman, Reuben Bain, Miami commit from Miami Central. 4-star prospect, number 2 defensive lineman, 208 player overall. He's stopping by on Friday.
He ain't committed to that shit.
He's not committed, yo?
Not yet. I mean, that's the expectation.
He committed, but he's not committed.
Yeah, he ain't publicly committed. Maybe you just broke news.
No. Yeah, not public good. Just reading the
I got this from an article.
That man whole family Canes.
I ain't write it. This is his own 3 article. It said 4-star defensive lineman Reuben and Miami commit set to visit Florida.
He made a tip their ass off, and
they breaking news.
Oh no, he could have wrote something, bro. Either way, I mean, people conceding. A lot of people are conceding. The thing is just Florida. I think we're gonna recruit this thing down to the end. We have some relationships there. Mike Peterson is the guy that's recruiting him from our side. So we'll see what happens on Friday and how his recruitment plays out. But that is a big time recruit that'll be on campus Friday. Number 3 safety Joe Nell Aguro from the Louisiana area. A guy that's very high on. I just like the things he said about Corey Raymond. Another guy we trying to get here on Friday. Check us out at practice. He says Florida been on me for a long time. Now they got a new coach. Corey Raymond offered me at LSU. Ever since then, it carried over to Florida. He made that place DBU. He is DBU. Who wouldn't want to play under him? He has so many players in the league. It's something I look for. Plus, my former roommate Kamari Wilson is over there. So all that is just like great information, great news, man. I think defensive back, this class is just loaded with top-notch guys, and it's a great time to have Corey Raymond. So we're going to see what Corey could close on because some big dogs out there. Everybody, he's out there. Joe Nell is down to the big players in his recruitments are the Buckeyes, Aggies, LSU, and Georgia. And then we jump into that mix. So it's going to be an interesting recruitment. We'll see how it plays out. What else I have from recruitment? Well, I think that's all I got. I ain't trying to go over all these visits, man. Everybody on the visiting tour, I'm just go over the interesting guys that I think can make some noise that we can talk about a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm with you on the same thing. Yeah, it's that bus tour, 7-on-7, all them type of tours. But hell, regardless though, how you get them on campus, it don't matter. Once you get them on campus,
it's opportunity.
What you do with it, right? Yeah. Exactly. What you do with getting them on campus is what really matters. Like you're speaking about Jaylen Brown, we do have FSU has him coming up on campus this weekend. It'd be good to get him back on campus, like you just said. Us in Miami are currently recruiting him the hardest. I know he's probably number 1. I'm not sure. I don't want to speak on FSU part, but I have a strong hunch that he's like number 1 on their board as far as the receiver board. So we'll see what he does in regards to that campus visit, and hopefully roll out the red carpet and have some leeway following the details. And like you said, Silk, it's crazy that I know the board in Florida is wild, but it's crazy that you guys aren't recruiting him to that level. Also, maybe this Friday can kind of change that.
Yeah, I think just the wide receiver. Well, I would like to get some. I'm waiting to get an official what the board looks like, and I think a lot of these coaches still trying to see people in person.
Put it together. Yeah, y'all are brand new. Yeah, that's one thing I do want to give. That
they got to go in and touch. They got to shake hands in person to see if people really 6'1" or if they 5'9" and shit.
Correct. That can't really happen until like May. Well, I guess they had a little portion in early February, but mostly in May when they really get on the road and start going to spring practice and stuff. That's when you kind of get a gauge of those things. But yeah, with a new staff, you do got to kind of fill out the board and fill out who's who and what's what in regards to measurements and film and everything that goes into recruiting a kid, grades, all that type of deal. So you got to do your homework a little bit.
A little vetting process.
Right, basically. Spring break going to Tallahassee though, man.
Y'all on spring break. I'm glad that I had my spring break and then football. I'm blessed for that because I think that's a little weird to start football and then stop to go get some cheeks down in Miami and then back up.
And come back. Now, I'm not a fan of breaking it up, man. I'm not a fan of that at all. Because spring break get a little wild. First is a week off, not doing nothing in general. Well, you have some kids that's dedicated doing some stuff. But for the most part, they ain't really doing nothing that spring break week. Just chilling. And hanging out, that type of deal, then to go right back into spring practice, it kind of gets you all groove and the focus can get lost a little bit. I'd rather the focus stay smooth process throughout the whole 15 practices, but it is what it is. But speaking of spring break, man, Winston Wright, he was just in a really bad car accident. Winston Wright, excuse me, is the West Virginia receiver that transferred to Florida State. He was in a real bad car accident the other day. Out of Savannah. Real bad car accident. The word is he was lucky to be alive from the car accident. I'm not sure the extent of the injuries. It's crazy, man. Not sure the extent of the injuries and how bad it was as far as that, but I'm not even really concerned on the playing end of it at this point in time. And the main thing is, prayers to him and the family. And I'm happy that he did come out alive. Hopefully he makes a full recovery from those injuries. So, man, be careful, man. You know, during this time of year is when you have those tragic accidents, man. This could have been another one of those tragic accidents. I'm just glad it didn't go completely left.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt, man. Yeah, speedy recovery, man. You know, never know what's going to happen out there. Life will happen all in the flash. As you can do is kind of have your antennas up as much as you can and, you know, try to be as proactive as possible. But life will always come here. Yeah. Life going to always keep happening, man. It's going to hit you with some blind shots. So, yeah, prayers up to the brother.
Yeah, prayers up to physically and mental, man. Because, you know, like these athletes, man, not being able to compete hit you different. You know what I'm saying? Like he had dreams and all that shit about whatever was going to happen. Spring football and fall. So, you know what I'm saying? Prayers up to these guys mental when they be going through this recovery.
No doubt.
Putting their dreams on hold.
That's a good point, man, because like you said, especially as a transfer, real good point. Especially as a transfer, you come in, you know, you want to inch at the opportunity to show that you belong and show that you know, you're good enough to compete, this, that, and other. And the spring practice is one of those opportunities. And to kind of miss that, you know, that can be demoralizing mentally, but look at the long game of it. So, shout out to Winston, man. Hope you can bounce back good, man, and praying for a speedy recovery. Odell Hagens, he was just recently inducted to the Polk County Sports Hall of Fame, man. So I want to give a shout out to Odell. Man,
Odell from Polk. Right? I know Odell from Polk.
Yeah, Odell the Polk legend. Yeah.
How the hell y'all can't get him out of there then?
I say he's been asleep the last couple of years, man. So, but now he's been waking up a little bit. So we'll see how it play out. We'll see how it play out. But I do feel like we get at least two from Lakeland this year, and I think it's going to be you know, Jeremiah England, the safety that we spoke about earlier, Derwin James' cousin.
Relax, man.
We get an England, man. I like it a lot. And Williams, the receiver out of Lakeland.
You think y'all get both of them?
I think we get both of those guys. Shout out to relationship, because those legacy kids, man. So you got Derwin's cousin, then Williams, he's related to Carlos and Vince. He's cousin with Carlos and Vince Williams. So we'll see how that play out. And Carlos actually,
you think Derwin gonna be able to convince them boys to go play for Mike?
Oh yeah, man. It's already been I don't know put in for England.
What if Jimbo won him?
That's one guy I give though. Derwin is one guy. He go because he got a damn FSU tax with like ninth grade. You know, regardless of who he's one of those FSU guys. Now, if you talking about Jalen on the other hand, that's a motherfucker who I definitely would see that'll give a cat a real conversation. Nah, man, don't go that way. Let's pause a little bit and think about another situation. But Derwin, I think he's one of those fans that just so happen to be good as hell at football.
Jimbo called Derwin and be like, "Hey man, go holler at Jim, man. Jim got that bad." Man. He gave me one, cuz.
Hey, talking about the shit on the table. The other shit.
Yeah.
Right.
The other bag, you know.
Hey,
in fact, that's it. That's all I can tell you right now. But that's what's up. You had something else to say, CJ?
No, but yeah, shout out to Odell for that. But I do want to get into some NIL stuff a little bit.
Hey, y'all still got that holdout?
Oh man, that's crazy. So man, let's speak about that a little bit. So hey man, so he posted something else on Instagram, and it was like he was in Miami. He been on an Instagram spree, man. So he was in there Miami over spring break. He said back home where I wanted. He said back at the crib where I'm actually wanted at. He posted a little cryptic message with that. And then he posted
trying to holler at Mario
or something. Oh, he might be trying to holler at Mario and Billy, man. He going around the whole state. So he posted some shit about Florida practice. And he said something about why can't we have this? I forgot. I need to click on the damn video, but it was something that went on with UF practice. And he said, why can't we have this? So he's doing this whole little Big 3 tour. Whoever bite first. That's what he's transferring to, I guess.
Oh, we all full here.
Yeah, we straight. Yeah.
FIU.
The collective is full, man. We ain't got all our safeties is on there right now. We ain't got no more room.
Unfortunately, you know, it's not necessarily a knock on.
Ruiz ain't got no more room on the app. Ruiz got
plenty of room for let y'all. He got plenty.
The app ain't got nothing to do with that room.
Yeah, and y'all still ain't got that app.
That room's spooky. You don't want to come in that room. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that room is crazy.
Yeah,
y'all might be moving James. Are y'all gonna move James Williams to linebacker? Where you at? What side of the road you are with James Williams? And
man, James James won't gain no weight, bro. They keep it. James refused. James like 220. Yeah, he know the tricks.
Yeah.
But Coach say he playing safety.
Yeah, CJ, you don't turn into a robot, fam. J5 still alive.
Johnny 5 is alive. But no, I don't. Coach still said he's playing safety and continue to play him in safety. I mean, don't be, obviously he's a bigger guy, so he's definitely gonna drop down on certain packages.
Whoa.
And honestly, oh man, we talking football, man.
Yeah, my bad, man. I'm childish, bro. I'm sorry. Man. What you got?
Yeah, there's gonna be certain packages. I don't know no other way to say it. There'll be certain defensive alignments in which I would expect him to be on the field with him, Cam, and Avante. And in those packages, I could see him drop it down, into the box. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Hey,
I can see him playing more of a linebacker role in those situations. CJ, you not muted.
My bad. No. My bad for interrupting though. But I keep saying this shit every damn show. We got to put it on the show. But Von Miller just agreed to go to the Bills, man. 6 year, $120 million, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the Buffalo Bills.
Von Miller, bro, like I follow Von Miller on Instagram, dog. Like he's really inspirational. Like he made me want to get rich. Like he be out there fishing, catching all type of wildlife. I don't really want to kill animals.
That's he's a Texas guy.
I want to be
right?
adventurous.
He's a Texas guy.
Yeah, he out there living.
He's a Texas guy, so I don't think he'd have been signed with the Cowboys because he's a Texas guy and all the stuff you just talking about. Go to Buffalo. Yeah, 120. I go to Buffalo too.
That's
a lot of money, dog.
Bro. That's too much money for mine. But
I'll buy Warmth.
Yeah, I ain't got to be there the whole time.
Yeah, that's how I buy Warmth.
Right. I know where it's at too. I know just where to get it at. It's real warm.
Where's that?
Where's that? Yeah, talk to me.
You can find it on the same app you follow him on. They got the Warmth keepers on there, baby. And I seen baby moms. He don't mind them, built up. With
your lane. He hanging out in your lane, getting all the rebounds.
Man, yes sir. If I had the bread, he definitely snatching everything off the rim from me. But I be looking. I have my head up. Yeah, that boy ain't nothing to play with out there. But
120 mil. That's a lot of money, man. Shout out to Bun.
That's 120 mil, especially at this point, at this stage. I don't think 6 years at this stage.
I don't think he did nothing this year. And that ain't
he balled in the playoffs. The playoffs.
The playoff. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like four games, like 4.5 sacks. He balled in the playoffs.
Okay. All right. Maybe.
Yeah, someone had put in perspective on Twitter. It was, yeah, 6 years, $120 million, man. But no, my bad. Go ahead, Larry.
It's bag pickup time. But no, that's it. I was just saying, I would honestly, I think it could serve James Williams to his benefit to, maybe in some of those first and second down sets to play close to the line and then maybe drop that back in third so he could kind of show, his complete range. So, and we do still have definitely coming out of early in spring right now, linebacker is still the biggest question. I mean, we bought in Bain, but everybody knew Bain needed to gain some weight. He's a modern day backer, but he's still, even for that, he's still a little bit on the lighter side. He did get in there early, so we'll see. And then we'll probably put Flag out there, but I'm not the biggest fan of him. He's going to bring the most experience. But again, it's just, we really needed to hit the portal there, I think, to upgrade that room in general. So we may compensate that somewhat with dropping him down on early downs. So we'll see how that all shakes out. But I definitely think you're going to see all three of those safeties out there quite a bit. Things of that nature.
All right, so peep this out. I found that tweet I was talking about. Things of that nature.
that one
I found that tweet,
that
right?
On purpose.
So in the 11 playoff games, he has 10.5 sacks, tackles for loss, 18 QB hits. This past playoff season, he had 4 games, 4 sacks, 2 in the Super Bowl with 6 tackles for loss and 6 QB hits. So shit, they paying him to get after the pass rusher. Get after the quarterback. Excuse me, when it counts the most, and that's when in the playoffs.
The most. Yeah.
Yeah, he knew that. He knew the contract was coming up. I ain't mad at him. Go get your money. He ain't in my division.
I mean, he's getting older, so he's probably like turning it off and turning it on at a certain time as well. Like, I'm pretty sure he probably could get more active. If he could turn it on in the playoffs, that means he could turn it on in the season as well, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Preserving
clearly he turned that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let me go ahead and finish this shit. Let me get me a check in the rain real quick.
Yeah. Shout out to Brother Vaughn, man. Get money.
All about perspective, man. If you got a team, the Rams or the Bills, it's
all about that check. He got 2 rings.
NIL update, man. He got 2 of them now. Now it's all about the money. But he got paid within those 2 rings. But shit, you can't turn down that 120.
Hell nah. And the Bills could be a Super Bowl contender as well. So ain't like he went to no trash.
Shit, yeah, they was literally right. They literally could have went last year. You're right about that.
Right. So he's still
got some NIL stuff. Dreamfield is officially launching its second NIL collective with FSU. Warpath. It's a new NIL collective that goes with Dreamfield under FSU, which is NIL collective will provide invitations to exclusive events with FSU athletes and more as a part of monthly membership. It launched today and is being operated by Dreamfield at www.warpath850.com. It's what's crazy is former FSU quarterback Mackenzie Milton. He's the co-founder of Dreamfield. He started the first Dreamfield collective with UCF, and now he's working with FSU. So shout out to Warpath. It's a good avenue for the fans to get involved, to get these cats NIL money, and also be in tune with the program and get those inside scoop for those events, whatever those events may be. And shout out to Harlan, man. I think TJ told us that Harlan, he's the highest you could be in regards to being a Warpath member, man. Harlan, the money man. He's with the cause.
Stop the cap.
Hey man, don't be bashful, bro. If you got a bag, you just gotta let them know it, Harlan. Don't be humble. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dreamfield. Yeah, that's dope. I see a lot of work they're doing in the NFT market. They're doing some of that stuff in NFT, NIL. Support those kids, man. They got some dope stuff going on. Dope shit. I don't have any. That's good. That's a good PR stunt right there, CJ. So you had some negative NIL news with Brownlee. You smoothed it right on over. You getting good at this shit, fam.
I've been
Not an Airbnb. You gotta get them 0 stars, bro. That shit's trash, man. 0 stars, bro. Give a shitty review. Let them know that everything was terrible. You want your money back. Free stay somewhere else. Larry Young's using the bathroom. And CJ Wi-Fi is trash. I'm pretty much who's the dude that talks by himself on the show? What's his name on ESPN? I'm forgetting his name. 0 stars is definitely the name of this show. 0 star Airbnb. The kids probably, if you doing this shit, the kids gotta be fire ass hot, bro. I know they fucking iPads and shit is lagging, and kids don't play that shit about no Wi-Fi. If your shit lagging, I know the kids is fucking heated right now. You fucking up spring break with this shit, dog. You gotta leave a 0 star in a shitty review. Shout out to the hotels, man. Hotel industry said that y'all be right back. Y'all have fun with this Airbnb shit, but stable internet and nice room service is still gonna be clutch. Welcome back, fellas. I was just potting solo, man.
I said I had to pee. I come back, ain't nobody here. What the fuck going on?
Nah, man. I'm potting solo, bro. I went solo for a minute, bro. You know
shit, go ahead. I don't feel too hot nowhere. All right, man.
Don't go nowhere. I was out of jokes.
I'm finna go lay down, boy. Sinuses is smoking me right now. What's up?
I told you, man. Sinuses got a new Rona tang on it, bro. It's like a remix. Sinuses don't hit like they used to. It's a little flavor on them shits. They sprinkle a little Rona on it.
I'm talking about I got my teeth hurting.
Man, I had to freaking drop that and join from my phone, man. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. There you go. Welcome back, man.
All right, good.
My bad.
I say you're getting better. You're getting better at this PR thing, man. You gave us some negative Brownlee news with NIL, then you came right back with the dream field, man. Smooth shit. Still
nah, man, because after Tia's tweets last week, she made me study you a little bit and get to see some of your bags, so I had to get back on that.
Hey, Till studying the film way too deep, bro. Like we gotta like Till be breaking down film like she Nick Saban on the podcast, bro.
What's up, Tia? Hey, Tia.
I'm telling you, man, she Nick Saban on the podcast, where she be having all kind of tendencies down pat.
No doubt.
Hey, Tia.
What she got recruiting wise? You got anything cooking depth chart wise? Who QB2 is who? You got all that figured out. QB1 is it open quarterback competition in Miami? What's going on? Yeah.
Nah, Van Dyke is one.
No competition. Mario said he like his guy.
Yeah, he's QB1. Garcia is backing him up, and Ja'Cory Brown is third. It's pretty much what they expected. I mean, TVD's a little ahead of the curve, a little more experience, and you're dealing with Garcia's coming off an ankle, but they say he looks good. He's moving around fine. Doesn't seem to be anything lingering. And with Ja'Cory, you're looking at what they expected, a project guy, a couple of years away. He's, all the tools. They just going to have to be, refined and polished. So, but he has made some impressive throws and, flexes his athletic abilities. But he was a guy that, the intentions with him was to bring him in and, get him 2 years, get him polished up, and then by year 3 is where you would be looking at him to compete for that starting spot. But,
how comfortable you feel about your backups if Van Dyke goes down?
I like Garcia from the limited action we got to see. I like his attitude a lot too. He's one of those. Tyler is kind of seemingly a little bit more of a quiet leader. Not that he doesn't speak up or anything of that nature. He is a man.
Anything of that nature. Yeah.
That's okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. That's it. I'm telling you.
Next week, I'm getting psychotherapy. I'm not doing this shit.
I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah. Like how you popped in just to say that shit.
Just for that, boy.
You could have left your face in the background.
Internet was perfect for that damn moment, boy.
For 1 second, right? But yeah, I think Garcia's maybe a little more rah-rah type of a guy. So it'd be fun to see the different energy he would bring on the field. But if we were to lose TVD, I'd be confident in Garcia's ability to lead the team. So now Ja'Cory, no. Again, he just needs too much. I would honestly rather go to probably Peyton Matocha if we had to go that deep. But I don't think that'd be the case. Lord willing.
Yeah,
I can't tell you how good my O-line is because my D-line is, on the edge at least. We got a lot of questions there still. So we shall see. So but I think
no doubt. That's your biggest question mark in spring? You got a lot of question marks. Linebacker, safety.
I was about to say
safety good.
Safety is why I feel comfortable. Corner, we still got to get that word out. The defense, actually, we did a 26 degrees show on it. Y'all go check that out. We did a breakdown, and that's where I had.
Shout out to the gang at 26. Measy, what up, my guy?
Measy X.
X, what he do?
Maul, our new producer, doing a great job.
Chef Maul, man. I'll chill a little bit. Friend of the show turned producer.
Yeah, man. Great addition to the squad. We appreciate Maul. But yeah, we did a little in-depth breakdown on it, but absolutely the first two levels, that's where the biggest concerns are. I think interior defensive line, we're going to be set pretty solid there. Expect Taylor to start this year. Looking the part, doing those type of things. There'll be no surprise there. Now next to him could be Harrison Hunt, who I like a lot. I think he's a really athletically gifted kid. It could be disruptive inside, or maybe Jacob Lichtenstein, who we got from USC. He's an older guy. He's like 23. So, he's trying to get in and get out. That's his whole idea. And we're asking him
about
to play
time to start
inside.
punching the clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. CDL, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean?
All
Relative license, call center manager.
Right.
What's that job y'all was talking about, the high schools?
They call them APs, man, but they really just slam kids and
Slammers. Yeah, the high school slammers. Yeah.
Shout to Grimes, man.
Basically high school bouncers.
Yeah, high school bouncers.
You don't know how to act in the club?
Yeah, shout to Grimes, man.
Yeah,
I seen that shit. I seen that shit live one time in high school, boy. They put this boy on some hard ass pavement, boy. And that shit was not nice.
I was hanging out with Grimes one night. He was like, "Man, I gotta go home and get some rest, man. I gotta tackle kids in the morning." Like, what?
But you know what? Like, I don't know if y'all ever saw
kids be ready to fight early in the morning too. That's one thing about kids, bro. So I don't know if I'll be ready until like about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So they might get me.
They be ready for it.
Yeah, kids be about that shit about 6:30 at the bus stop.
Yeah, already mad. I've got to get up this early. Who designed this system? Number one. I'm already Aggie. Like, all right, bro. I don't know why we doing this, but yeah. I tell people, like, they're like, "What's your dream job?" I was like, "My actual dream job don't exist." But they had commercials about it. And if y'all ever want to check it out, you go Google or YouTube or whatever. Either way, it'll pop up. Terry Tate, office linebacker.
He brought it up like 2 shows ago.
I did? Okay, I can't remember. Yeah, the Kush don't be as big.
I say the Kush too big, Larry on.
Allegedly. This time, allegedly. Yeah, so that's right up my alley, man. I'd have been happy to have been the school slammer, man. High school slammer. I wake up for the mornings like this.
I've been seeing who you got at slot. I heard Brashard and Restrepo. They both looking nice out there. What you got?
Restrepo. Yeah. I mean, Restrepo putting the work in. He said, by all accounts, he's the most technically sound. Like Gaddis right now he's being hard on them as far as he just don't feel like they're technically where they need to be. And with Xavier being one of the exceptions of just being more polished already coming in. So I think Brashard's definitely going to see the field. And I think he's going to get creative with a guy like Brashard. Brashard has more explosiveness all in all. Strepo, I think, is a little more trustworthy. The only thing I worry about him, drops. Some of his limited opportunities, he has had some drops I didn't think he should have. So if he can secure the ball, then he'll be that much more valuable in that slot position. But I think Brashard will be right next man up at the slot position, and I think we'll line him up maybe next to the QB sometimes on some tricky just some things that at least give the defense a different look.
Right. You had some commits, right?
Let's see.
I've seen at least one, I think. I've seen some smoke. Be in and out, man. Busy as shit, but
I know, bro. Trust me. I'll be like, wait, I have trouble keeping it all together myself. Did I talk about Tripp on the last one? Yeah, I think I did. I think Tripp was our last commitment.
We got it on the last show?
I don't know. I ain't 100% sure. I know I talked about it on 26.
We the post, Larry. If we the post of the vibes of the big three, we gotta know, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be on top of this shit. If not, they gonna be in my DMs like, yo, y'all forgot a whole commit, man. Y'all be slacking on Miami shit.
Well,
that's what they gonna tell me.
They on spring break, just like
everybody said that, but that's what they gonna tell me.
That's what they gonna tell you.
For sure.
Just want
to make sure we ain't miss no commit. That's all.
No, yeah, make sure I'm not fumbling. I do think Tripp would have been the last one and that got covered by the last time we actually got on there. Because you only got John, the wide receiver, Tripp is interior offensive lineman.
Yeah, I think we did cover that last show, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I said. I'm pretty sure that was last show. Yeah.
Yeah, we both covered the commit because we got one also.
Right, and our other commit was committed to the previous staff. He's still committed as of right now, but to my understanding, he still hadn't really. He's had limited communication. And that would be Seymour, Big Baby's little brother, another wide receiver. And I think he's probably a P5 kid still, but especially with this wide receiver class, I don't know if he's on their board very high at all. But I get they ain't officially told him go seek your options out either. So
I mean,
see how it all ends up shaking.
You gotta spell it out for him. He'll get the message in a minute.
That's a cold world, but it is what it is.
All right, what we at? We done with Big Three talk? We done? Spring football coming up soon. We'll just keep up with spring practice, recruiting as the spring play out. We might as well announce this now. We do kind of put it on the Facebook a little bit. We are having tailgates at Florida State and Miami Florida State and Florida, Gainesville and Tallahassee for the spring games, and then we're gonna double back in Miami in May for a private roll-up party with some Miami too fly for a tailgate. We're doing some fly shit in Miami in May. That's the shit. We wanted to do it at the same time as the tailgates, but we waited a little too late to start planning things in Miami. So we're gonna push it back a month because we're gonna do some fly shit in Miami. And I don't want to be down there just one day, Larry. I want to be down there for a weekend. You feel me? Like I don't want to just run in there, party, and get back out. I ain't really get the, you know what I'm saying? Walk on Ocean Ave.
You ain't got to sell me on Miami, brother.
Okay.
I am not upset.
So May, Miami, y'all be on the lookout for that. We hanging out heavy, whole roll-up crew. Everybody on the network, if y'all in town, man, if y'all can get there, pull up, fuck with us. We hanging out heavy. But Tallahassee, the whole crew will be there on the 9th. That's the first one. Whole roll-up crew, all in pulling up in town. TJ, the Double Fried Boys be there. Whole lot of Guthries, whole lot of Gramco, whole lot of Kush, whole lot of gummies, whole lot of beer, whole lot of liquor, whole lot of DJ, whole lot of good music, whole lot of vibrations, whole lot of good times. And we finna kick some shit, you know what I'm saying? Some art, a whole lot of vibes. New merch, new rollout. Also, man, we rolling out a new website and shit, man. We do a little mid-show announcement damn near, Larry. We rolling out the rollup.com, new website rolling out. You go check out all of our cute faces, new pictures, you know what I'm saying? We look like somebody on that joint. We started to do our merger of businesses. Kush House has a link on there. All the different affiliate podcasts from 26 Degrees to Stadium Miguel to Double Fry. Everybody got their little link on there. We're going to add some more features on there. We're about to get into the NFT NIL market here real soon. Gonna be some fly shit. I think we're going to be doing something. What's up?
No, I was just going to say it's actually rollupnetwork.com.
Rollupnetwork.com. Appreciate that, Larry.
Gotta get used to it.
Yeah. Shout out to Harlan for putting it all together, man. It's a real dope website, man. Real dope website.
And shout out to Harlan, man. Did a lot of work behind the scenes getting that together, man. We still got some more stuff, some more sauce we're gonna add on to it, but we're gonna jump into some NIL stuff ourselves soon. We're gonna get into that NFT stuff. Not similar to what Dreamfield is doing, but similar technology. But there's gonna be a lot of changes around the Roll-Up Network. A merger with Gramco and Greenpoint is going down, so they're gonna be backing us and becoming on as a partner and investor. Just another big announcement. They kind of spoke to the whole network and the crew last night. I've been informing these guys behind the scenes on the changes in what we got cooking. Just pretty much, man, we've been operating this thing out the mud, man, from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? All this shit just been out the ground, out the mud, all money in, kind of just fueling this thing. No investors, no credit, no debt. You feel me? Like really, really debt free how we've been moving. But also, you know what I'm saying, no 100% owned by me and my guy Todd. So now we're at the point where we're gonna bring on some investors and grow this thing out. And we're gonna all money back in. So what we get, we put it right back in the business, bro. I ain't finna go buy no Tesla. I ain't finna go do no real fly shit. I want to, but I ain't finna do that. I'm all money in. I'm finna double down, invest back in my shit, and we finna do it big around here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We about to have a presence in Tampa as well. A lot of changes coming, man. How y'all boys feeling? Y'all good?
Oh yeah,
Feeling real good, man. Real excited about the Tampa move, man. I'm telling you, because Tampa's like my second city. So for us to have a hub in Orlando and a hub in Tampa, so we kind of talk about this all family. Shit, that's really all you need, man. As far as a hub and getting people in place to come and stuff like that. You got one in Tampa and one in Orlando. You can't beat it at all, man. We get a couple more within the state. The state is ours.
Yes, sir. Cook up.
Miami. And what was the other one we said?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville
Jacksonville need anything. Jacksonville need anything, cuz I ain't lying to you, boy. Jacksonville got all that real estate downtown, bro, and it looked like an abandoned city. So
We're gonna bring some vibes there, man. We're gonna bring some vibes there. It's just excited for all the change, man. I'm excited for the support of you guys. You know what I'm saying? The willingness to be able to jump on the road to do all this wild shit we trying to do. We're gonna be at 2-3 different cities between the big three, and also Tampa for something else. So that's 4 cities in the next month and a half that I'm asking you guys to pull up to, man. So I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the investment of your time. You feel me? Because I can't do this shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that shit. That's all.
Nah, definitely, man. We see the vision, man. So that's all we all in on it. 3 different cities or whatever, 4 different cities. It don't matter, man. We trying to make it happen.
420, that one. I think that's
420 is that one.
That's the one I'm most excited for, I think. So far.
Yeah, 420 in Tampa.
Yeah, but
yeah. Big vibes, dog. I was thinking about just going up that day and coming back, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go up there like that Monday. I gotta let the city of Tampa smell my cologne. Shout out my man KJ, bro. One of my guys is born and raised from Tampa, just been giving me the city, the history of that block that we own. Like, it's a historically important block for Black people. At one point in time, they called it the Harlem of the South. That were exactly the location or the area that we're in. So I'm just talking to them guys, man. I want to go down there. I got to go out there and hang out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just be in and do my little thing and get out. Between Orlando and Tampa, I'm trying to camp out. South Florida going to have to, take the back seat for a little bit, bro. Shout out to Post. I'll check in when I can, fam.
Post the man to see.
Yeah, he telling me and Grimes we got to check in because we won't be here like that no more, but.
Man, that cold-blooded.
That 5-6 stuff, don't you? I mean 5-6-1 stuff.
They said when you create a power vacuum, you know what I mean? So
right.
Move out the way. Like, there's a new kingpin emerges.
You gotta come back to Palm Beach with the bag, man. It's hard to get it here, dog. Like it's a rich town, but it ain't evenly rich.
Right.
That's a good way to put it.
Right.
They ain't handing the bags out the same around there.
Nah, not at all, man. Let's get into some national news talk, man. The first thing, speaking of 561, man, shout out to Mimi Bowden Morris. I thought this was hella dope. She's from Belgrade, the first female football coach, pretty much in the Big Ten.
She's going to help
the first woman. Right? She's the first woman to be a graduate assistant in the Big Ten. Is exactly what the history that she made. Bowden is the first woman to be a graduate assistant coach at the Power 5 program. The Associated Press, however, reported later Tuesday that Carol White worked with the Kickers at Georgia Tech in the 1980s. So she's the first Black woman, not first woman.
I was like, what the hell? All right, still a great feather in your cap.
That's big.
She's not first in the Big Ten, but not Power 5. So she wasn't Carol White was the first in Power 5. She's the first woman in the Big Ten and first Black woman, which is dope. Shout out to Harbaugh, man. I know Harbaugh's weird. You have sleepover with recruits and shit, and do a lot of weird shit, man. Like wear khakis with goofy Jordans, Team Jordans. Cool. But this is some good shit, man. Shout out to the 561, man. Out here making
Team
history.
Jordans now. Y'all wear them.
Who is y'all? I ain't on the
Gators.
team. I am not on the team. Boy.
Oh, now you. I like that convenience. That's the same thing.
I'm not married to a brand because my team wear the brand. That's just crazy fandom, man. Like I got Adidas.
I'm talking about the players.
Canadian fans was saying, man, I ain't wearing nothing but. We had some Canadian fans was saying they weren't wearing nothing but Adidas when y'all announced Adidas.
That's an insane way to live life.
If
they put me on scholarship, then I'll think about it, CJ. But right now I'm not on scholarship, so I'm gonna wear the fuck I want to wear.
I have an influx of Adidas gear after we went to Adidas, but I ain't throw my Nike stuff out. It's still in that closet.
I had an influx of Adidas gear when I met Logan. Shout out to Logan. What's up, Logan, baby? Send me some shit, man. We can use some new shit.
Still gotta talk about them Yeezys. Yeah, we gotta get back on that. Supply chain my ass. Y'all tighten up. Supply what we need, goddamn it.
I want Logan. Yeezys, Logan. Just give me a sweatsuit and I'm good.
Yeah, I'll take a sweatsuit too. I'll take whatever laying around, dog. Y'all see, you know my size, man. Send me whatever y'all got laying around, cuz.
Yeah, they are. So yeah, shout out her. She's gonna be working with
quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks, yeah, man.
And yeah, let's get this. Working with kickers and working with quarterbacks is kind of two different things, man. So definitely shout out to her for that. In regards to the lady back at Georgia Tech with the kickers.
Don't nobody work with kickers, man.
She's from a legendary. I don't know if y'all pay attention to some last name, but that's a legendary football family in the Glades, man, or just sports altogether, man. The Bowdens. So she come from a good.
Oh, so she relate. Hold on, I'm assuming she relate to Quan then, right?
Yeah, in some fashion. Yeah, that's a big family, but yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Probably Quan.
One of them. Is she from y'all neck of the woods?
Yeah. I know her peoples, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Belgrade's small. It's not a big city, bro. Everybody know everybody. But I know her family, a sports family. She come from that bloodline. Dope shit. Shout out to the 561. Kevin Ridley. Oh, we gotta do our prize picks, man. We ain't do the prize. I'm sorry, CJ. I done jumped all the way past your prize picks. It's gonna be a clunky prize picks with this damn service you got, man. Be sure to get some people 0 stars.
Right, definitely got. Go give us 0 stars, man. But your prize picks. Prize picks is the easy way to play daily fantasy. It's just you versus projected numbers. It's daily fantasy simplified. You could do football, basketball, MMA, soccer, and much more. You can also do game stats, touchdowns, field goals, whatever you want to do, point score, rebounds, it doesn't matter. Prize Picks offers every sport you can think of. Go now and download Prize Picks and we'll match your deposit. They would have matched your deposit 100% up to $100 if you enter the promo code ROLLUP. Again, the Prize Picks right now, they'll match your deposit 100% up to $100 if you use the promo code ROLLUP. Prize Picks.
Shout out to the Prize Picks, folks, man. You think Kevin really used Prize Picks? Probably not.
I don't know if he's allowed to, bro.
Really definitely use Prize Picks, man. Shout out to Prize Picks. He definitely used Prize Picks. Man was betting on himself. He probably over under for 75 yards or something. He took the over on himself.
He was betting. He wasn't playing, right?
Yeah, that's when he was out with mental health, quote unquote mental health. Man, that boy won't go through mental health issues, man.
Don't be mental health shaming, CJ. No mental health shame, CJ.
No, man, definitely won't do that.
I could be stressed out and gamble. God damn it.
That man lost. Exactly. He just like me. He lost his parlays, and that's why he was up there tripping because he lost his money.
That's when you need to go to work. What the hell are you talking about? When I ever lost a bet, that's when I'm like, shit, what an overtime at?
Yeah, but see,
right. That'd be the thing though. When you bet though and lose money, that'd be the worst damn feeling when you lose the money.
Oh, for sure. That's the worst part about it, CJ.
Like strip clubs for me. Like I'm not used on strip clubs like that because after I throw that money, I'm like, man, I be thinking about the damn money I done threw.
Yeah.
I'm the type of
hold on.
Went out of school.
The bad part of betting is losing.
No, I got a question. If he bet on himself, are y'all still against it?
I'm not against it to be period.
If he bet on himself to do well, I like it.
That's what I meant. So like it's like Pete Rose in the MLB. He bet on himself to do well, and they banned him from.
Pete Rose shit is bullshit. Pete should be in the fucking fame. Like
he just
cut that shit out.
he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
It's the whole integrity bullshit, man. So going back to Ridley,
baseball shit ain't even that prestigious like that, man. Let Pete in.
I mean, there are people like TJ who on Twitter is like, this is insider trading. I'm like, not if he's betting on himself. So
they and I'm pretty sure the league, they did a thorough investigation. They said it was no inside information being used in regards to his bets. It was just simple stuff. So again, I think he bet on the Falcons on the parlay too, for them to cover. So yeah, when you got stuff like that, I'm not really tripping over. I'm tripping over the fact that he was actually betting on his own damn phone instead of using a family member phone or somebody else's phone to place your parlay bets with. How you gonna use his own phone?
Real amateur shit going on right here, man.
I mean, I wouldn't have necessarily thought they was tracking my shit either. Like,
I think they tracking everybody in the league shit, bro. I think they got like algorithms and shit that kind of track certain athletes in sports, like if they gambling.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sense.
You know, the address to be tied directly to your phone. Like you could have asked your homeboy, anybody, and I think what got him flagged was he was betting from the Florida side or something like that. He was out of state, and that's why I got flagged, and that's why I got actually reviewed. So just real sloppy movement on his part.
Nah, man.
Is he a free agent now?
Really?
Nah,
man, they ain't get really. Nah.
Shit, how I was looking, man. We when national talk about how I was looking, man. Watson might be going to the Falcons.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, Watson go to the Falcons and have Ridley sit for this year. Come back next year. And I'm pretty sure if Watson do come, they're going to bring in some more Watson.
He ain't got to the season, though. He's sitting like 4 games, right?
Oh, no, they got it for the whole season.
They got him for the season. Yeah.
Whoa.
Right, yeah. That's the egregious part about it. Kind of talking about the last show. You got cats who, domestic violence, drug use, whatever it may be.
Oh, no, you trying to make try to do overtime.
Right, exactly.
Trying to make more money, bro? What you got going on? He made 2 checks off the game. Shit, we gotta give you 1, bro.
Yeah, and it's a good one. Hey, you know what's funny though, yeah, because he was like, I bet 15.
I made 2 checks off the game. Like, I think he only bet like $1,500 too. He only bet like $1,500.
But look what it cost him.
Right, exactly. It cost him.
Because he's the first rounder too, right?
Oh yeah. Really getting this. He getting 10 plus a year. 10 plus would be. I don't want to speak wrongly, but I think he's getting over 10 a year. So 10 a year versus 1.5K. Like that's crazy.
I mean, they just 6.
NFL just telling y'all what they care about, though. Like, they don't give a fuck about all that domestic shit, but they care about that bottom line and that bread and competition and all that shit being how it's looked upon. So sit down for a year, my guy.
You think somebody found out and it was like, all right, we gotta talk about it. Or
how you got caught? I think they run the algorithm. I think the casino picked up on it. I think they run their own shit to pick up on shit. I don't think they want to just pay out everybody. So they found something in some shit where they ain't got to pay somebody in the algorithm. Like, yo, this guy right here, NFL guy. This is my shit. Me guessing. Yeah. But I think
I'm just curious because I know he was sitting at the crib like, what? Like he probably got that headline week.
Like the back room of casinos are already in a physical casino. Like the security is crazy of like the technology of trying to catch people counting cars and cheating and whatnot. Right? They already spent a ton of money and security on that type of shit. So I'm pretty sure it's the casinos and the tech people behind all that shit who got them.
Yeah. So he only get 2.7 mil a year. So my bad, 2.7 mil.
Yeah, look, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, because I think he's still playing off his rookie deal.
Their rookie contract.
I mean, so no, I guess because of suspension, he would come back still a Falcon because they won't count this year against him against the Falcons.
Yeah, he'll still
be. When he comes back, he'll be a Falcon on the last year of his deal.
Yeah.
So, he got some time to sit back and think. He might get some
sponsorship. He might, but shout out to Deshaun Watson. We kind of segue into it in regards to the Falcons news, but he held strong to his guns. So I just found it real funny that how all of these allegations came out as soon as he said he didn't want to be want to be Houston, Texas anymore.
Yeah, man. They tried to railroad him, and they got real rocky to the point where, like, when it first came out, I came out and said, man, yo, I think they're trying to railroad him. And then allegation after allegation. I mean, I still think he on some wild perverted shit, but that's his bag.
Yeah. I think
that's his massage parlor bag.
Know.
Yeah, he on some weird shit, but I don't think he's just out here just taking advantage.
On some malicious shit. Yeah.
Right. I just think he's just super weird and got a bag of getting weird at massage parlors and probably should relax and just get that shit done in his crib. He's rich. Like,
yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. You
bring that shit to the house.
You fucking Deshaun Watson. You the number one quarterback out of Clemson, the number one quarterback in Houston. In Houston, that is. You ain't got to go through no massage parlors trying to get some happy ending, bro. If you really want to do what you want to do, man, you can do what you want to do.
It ain't about that. It's about
power.
Yeah.
For a person if a person with that agenda, like it don't be about just I could probably get a lot of women, but can I get every woman when I want them, how I want them? Like that's a whole nother ego shit. I don't know if he own no shit like that. I don't want to just throw something on
if that be the case,
right? But he's vindicated, man. Like from this standpoint,
from a criminal standpoint,
and that's another thing. Like his name will be forever attached to that too.
Yep.
Yeah, like he lost bro. He's been sitting. You know, like you talking about somebody getting the game and what they've been dreaming and working for since a childhood gets stripped away from them for being a pervert in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, basically.
Like, imagine they just find out your pervert shit real quick, like out the blue and made it public, and you know.
But now, remember this goes back to a conversation that we had a long time ago, man. Like, rub it out, man. You have a clear eye view.
Shit, that's why I ain't gonna.
Do we got a Deshaun Watson clip? I think he did a. My bad, man. This is amateur shit. Excuse my phone. Do we have a Deshaun? He said a clip. He's had a media moment since the vindication, I believe. Might not have that prepared, but I do think he said something to the media. But that shit's dope. That shit felt good.
My statement would have been, "Fuck y'all."
All right.
Jameis went from being the number one quarterback free agent to like number two real quick with
right, because a lot of stuff is kind of tied on that. And then once, say for instance, he does go to Atlanta, then you got Matt Ryan. Where the hell does Matt Ryan go? Or if he goes to Cleveland, it's gonna be it's a lot of moving pieces, dog. It's a weird situation. You're right. Jameis went from being that guy in free agency to these quarterbacks being traded left and right or whatnot, like Russell Wilson for starters being traded left and right, and kind of these quarterback teams.
Was crazy.
Yeah, it was. So I guess you could say these quarterback needing teams are kind of they're not. It's getting slimmer and slimmer because you got the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was stupid as hell. As a Ravens fan, I'm cool with it though. They signed Mitch Trubisky as their number one guy, so it's getting slimmer and slimmer as far as quarterbacks that need number one guys.
That's not even trying, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's
shame on you. Not even trying.
I was kind of scared they go after Jameis. I didn't want Jameis in Pittsburgh, man. But going Mitch Trubisky, man, that's like a slap in the face. They trying to railroad my boy. Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin can't get. He ain't getting a fair shake with that one.
Yeah, well, he'd be all right at the end of the day. I didn't see I tried to look it up just now. I didn't see Deshaun's statement. I'd love to hear it though. But
hold on.
If you could pull it up, but I'll just speak briefly on because I was a guest on the show when the first story broke out, and I remember just being like, this sounds like some wild bullshit. I ain't with it. I don't think this is the deal. And then, I started to feel like they start to pile up a little bit, but I was like, I still don't know because it felt like, they kind of went on a witch hunt. So things looked spooky for a while, but I did like his resolve through the whole situation. The fact that he didn't really speak on anything, was quiet throughout. Everything we heard was third party, through his
lawyers. He was a model citizen before all that shit. Like, think about his image and who he was before this shit. Like, he was a poster child to like you know what I'm saying? Like your model citizen in college football, like how you supposed to do it.
Because hell, if you go back to even before high school, his family was a part of the Ward Dunn Foundation in regards to the housing situation.
Right.
So his story started way back then as being that poster child. And like I said, no issue at Clemson, no issue in high school. Get to Houston, no issues to that point. So yeah, you're right, man. It's crazy.
But being vindicated like that is
story,
dope.
Yeah, this motherfucker can come to FSU. All that shit, man. Motherfucker war done and built your house, bro. You want to go to Clemson? That man out of pocket for that, man. But go ahead, bro. My bad. I just thought about that shit.
I ain't no Ward Dunn built his mama house, man. Shout out to Ward Dunn for building.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Ward Dunn.
Ward Dunn built a lot of people's mama's houses, man. Get on with that shit.
They all supposed to go to Florida State, according to CJ.
Oh, if you got D1 kids,
if you good, yeah, that's how it works.
And they trash, then nah, bro.
Don't come in here.
Right, they trash in
TCC down the street.
Nah, Miami or Florida, they're offering.
No.
Doubt it.
But yeah, so with Watson, you got the Falcons, you got the Browns.
That's about to be a big carousel. I think Matt Ryan to the Colts could be a real thing.
I wanted Jameis to go to the Colts, man. Once they got rid of because I think the Colts are literally like a quarterback away from actually competing. So I feel like that would have been
You think Jameis the guy?
I think so, man. Going from what he did, because he was 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Had the Saints 5-2, and the Saints was playing with practice squad players too. Mike Thomas was out. He wasn't playing with like the actual guys for the Saints. So I think Jameis could revamp his image with a new situation. So say, for instance, you do go to the coach. You got a really good offensive line, good receivers, one of the best running backs in the league, and a good defense. Shit, that's something Jameis really never had at Tampa. And that's going back from 2014 to his whole career in Tampa. He's kind of been trying to do too much. Because looking back at the 2014 season with FSU, that's when not Rashad Green, but KB and all those receivers we had, Kenny Shaw, they were gone, and he was there with True and Erman Lane as freshmen, kind of trying to do too much. And then with the Bucks, he had receivers, but the offensive line was bad, defense was bad, and the running backs weren't that good. So a lot of times, Jameis had to throw 3 or 4 touchdowns just to even compete. And with Jameis, he tried to do too much and try to force stuff. He's like a Brett Favre type. When he does too much, that's when you have the turnovers and all that type of deal. So if you get a team like the Colts or the Saints, for instance, when he was playing, that you don't have to be that guy and be damn Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or Peyton Manning every single situation where he could do his thing. I feel like it would be positive for Jameis. So the Colts would be an ideal situation for him.
Yeah, that was a video
for Jameis.
Yeah. Good. They still gonna be the last person they call, man. Sit tight, James. He put out a tweet, not a video. Sorry, I was wrong. When you stand on the truth, the Lord will free you. Is what he tweeted.
Okay. I rocks with it. You know what I mean? He's like, maybe I was a pervert, but I paid y'all. Why y'all trying to snitch me out now? Everybody got compensated.
Man,
I expected him to walk out of like my man Justin Smollett walked out. That's how I expected Watson to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, free me! Like the black power fist that Smollett threw up and shit. That's what Watson should have did.
Man, he chilling.
Got the craziest story, man. This man says it's negative. It's Chicago in the winter, negative degrees, and it's about 3 a.m. It's a bunch of damn white Madden guys just waiting for some black gay guy to walk out of the damn bar to harass me.
Okay, we ain't gonna dive into that. He lost me.
Get your shit out real quick. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, but he lost me immediately. I knew it was bullshit immediately when he was like, "Ain't you that expletive from Empire?"
Empire.
I was like, well, how would racist guys know who the fuck you are?
Right.
That's why I was confused. Like, how like a MAGA person know who the hell you are, bro?
Brother, please, as CJ would say, brother, please, all cap.
Man walked out there like he's Nelson Mandela, bro. I was so confused.
For real, the gay Tupac.
Man,
that was another wild statement, man.
That man said that, man. What a guy.
I mean, one of the guys, the person that was called the ripple effect in all this quarterback shit was Tom Brady coming back. That's the biggest news of the fucking.
That's another one, man. That's another one.
Like, look at this ego. Like, this motherfucker. Tom Brady. I got some taste about this motherfucker, man.
Like, bro, what do you mean you're not done yet? You got X amount of damn NFL Super Bowl championships, All pro, the record. What do you mean not done yet? What the fuck else can you do?
Man, fucked up everybody's Super Bowl. Took all the shine off of everybody's Super Bowl and shit, bro. Like to come back and say I ain't done yet. That's bro, relax, man. Go love your family, dog. We get it. You the GOAT, dog.
That man hate his wife and kids, boy.
Kids stepped on the remote. He couldn't find that goddamn Amazon remote. He couldn't find that Fire Stick remote. Like, man, I ain't got time to be fucking around with these kids, man. These remotes.
Right,
and
let me go break down some fucking film.
Yeah, I don't like it, bro. They not missing you, man. Walk away, bro. Like, we got plenty of other quarterbacks, man. We don't need you. I'm sorry. You done your thing. You're stamped. Tampa Bay not going to win it next year. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird ego thing. Who kids can't be that bad? Shit. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you ain't got none, but kids can be that bad. Whatever.
I definitely get yours.
They'll make you go back to year 25, bro. But nah, what the crazy thing about though, the man led the league in touchdowns and passing yards. So like we saying 45 is a crazy number. He should be giving other cats a chance, but Brady was still like a top 2 quarterback in the league last year, which is
I'm just like, bro, go do something else at this point, man. Just like it looks pitiful. Like all right, dog. Like damn, we know you. I don't think he's gonna play bad. He's gonna play good, but I don't think he's gonna win a Super Bowl, like Larry Young said.
No, they're not.
Like if Tom Brady ain't win a Super Bowl, I don't.
What does it really matter?
Right. What are we talking
here? Adding more stats. You know what I mean? Like
he don't got to. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, man, I don't think we'll be allowed to see anybody surpass what he's doing.
No, I don't believe so either.
Nah, he's still. I don't think it'll ever happen again.
I don't know. Dude's wired different, I guess. I mean, salute to him to being in the type of shape it takes to play at that level. You know, at 45, it's commendable. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Shout out to Giselle for going for that shit, man. Because my wife definitely want to win for that, boy.
Man, you never know, bro.
They don't even like each other,
y'all about to say that downtime, they may have to actually spend time with each other, CJ. And be like,
yeah, so you're right. The wife probably won't time away herself.
Right. I gotta actually like you and shit all year.
She got a cute little accent. I never noticed.
What you think Brady would do in retirement though? What you think is bad? Like announcer?
Probably, yeah.
Not coaching. I think he's still competitive. You don't think you maybe want to go do some coaching? He don't want a head coach right away. He ain't humble enough to go do no
work the way up.
Shit. Hell no. Like
Mario might hire him, man. Grad assistant. Intern.
Right. I can see more like the front office move though.
Okay.
Front office
like
move.
Elway. I
can see like Elway. Yeah.
Where you think he would go?
General manager wouldn't be a bad spot for him, like in like the front office. Still get to compete, lower free agents, do that type of shit.
I think he might do it, but I only think he'll
no spotlight. No spotlight back there though. I think he also likes the lights and cameras.
Well, I mean, you say that, but then when like John Elway, they put it on you more because he's John Elway.
Yeah, because of who you are. That's a good point. Right. Because of who you are.
They'll put it on him more.
He been doing
man. Tom be playing.
And Russ, go ahead, bro.
I said Tom be playing to like the media. He play the game. You know how he play with the fans. Even with the Super Bowl shit, the celebration and shit. He's playing up to that shit. He's very smart. You know what he's doing.
He enjoys it. Yeah.
That's another thing too. It's dope to kind of see that side of Brady too, like the social media Brady and when he joined. It's been kind of dope to see that, man.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what he do when he does retire. If unless he just does this thing. Who retires first, him or Saban? He might go. I think Brady could go to 50. He got the right HGH.
I think this will be the last year for sure. I think this gonna be it.
Yeah, I don't think.
I just said that.
When motherfuckers get bounced in the wild card round, he gonna retire. I think this gonna be the year for sure. Saban gonna keep going.
Yeah, I don't see Saban getting out of here no time soon. I got
Saban gonna be like
so far.
He's younger by the day. I don't know what the hell Saban got. I'm trying to change my diet, whatever he eat. Come on,
Reuben estate.
Nah, no way. He been had prostate cancer by now.
Shit, I don't know. They built them different back then, boy. The DNA was a little different then.
Nah, man. Yeah, uncles and shit. It's out of here.
I got uncles that's here.
So I'm saying, you got that. What the hell was that?
Hello?
CJ sound crazy as hell.
Man, CJ got
All right,
man.
let's get to hot takes. Let's do
Florida
hot
State
takes.
guy. If you guys know somebody who could take over Florida State position. Look, he left.
Airbnb, bro. Gotta get that place 0 stars, dog.
0. Nah, but yeah, he'll be right back with us in a second. I love BNB. We're gonna get into some hot takes, no doubt. I think we got like 3 or 4 today. I didn't peep ahead hardly, even though I got access to it. I did not take the time to go through and do that. But I want to remind you that Hot Takes is brought to you as usual every week by the good folks over at Spencer's Jerky.com. Only made to order jerky that starts with a trip to the butcher to source tender steak specifically for your batch. Marinated 24 hours of freshly crafted marinades using only locally sourced produce and all natural ingredients with no added sugars. 5 staple flavors include original, Old Bay, habanero bourbon, mandarin jalapeno, and lemon pepper.
Huh.
Oh boy, perfect time. Use exclusive promo code Big Meat. That's BIGMEAT for 10% off your order at Spencer'sJerkyJerky.com. You get worldwide shipping from let's go Guatemala to Guadalajara. All over there. Get that.
Where the hell's that
at? Where? Guadalajara?
Yeah.
Mexico.
Shout out to Mexico.
Yeah.
What we got next? We got
Skiddy Takes.
What's up, Roll Up family? I got a question for y'all. If you can take a quarterback, a running back, 3 receivers, and a tight end, whether it be past or present, from your rival school, who would it be?
I gotta bring a notepad for shit now, dog. Like this segment.
I was on that cheap Wi-Fi, man. So he was saying quarterback, running back, and tight end.
3 wide receivers and a tight end
from a rival school.
That's right. Yeah, from the rival school. Man, we can answer this next week. Like we gotta think about that.
Yeah,
every time you give it, because I don't want to answer on the fly. I done been drinking.
Yeah, I miss a great. Yeah,
and be done mess around and don't do it. But we'll have that at the top of the hot takes next week. So you always giving us homework, bro. We can't. I don't want to answer. I'll be like, I'm gonna disrespect somebody. So we'll come back with that. But I'll have it. We'll have it written down and ready for next week. Appreciate your support.
Have my shit together this time.
Yeah, right.
Big 3. What's going on, my dogs? Hey, check it out, man. We're gonna stick to the Big 3 theme. I want y'all to put something together for me. So check it out. It's Coach Larion, Coach Silk, and Coach CJ. I want y'all to pick 3 people out of your fan bases that's on Twitter if you was gonna start a basketball team. Now I know you don't know who can play ball or not, but I'm just saying based off what you see on the profile pic, who you think that you would pick to be part of your Big 3 team. But here's the kicker, though. Everybody got to get at least one white boy. You got to have that shooter. You got to have that gunner, that John Paxson. I need one white boy on each team. Y'all boys, take it easy, man. I was going to hit y'all boys with a serious question this week, man, but I know y'all do this at the end of the show, man, so I ain't want to hit y'all with it. But what I want to ask is, next week, CJ and Larion, man, I want to hear y'all perspective on this whole how can black people be Florida Gator fans, man. I want to hear y'all boys, I want y'all to dive deep into that, man. I want to hear y'all thoughts on that, man, because I think it's a stupid narrative that's, been going around on Twitter for too long, dog. Most notably from Miami fans here recently, man. It's like they like, my master at my university love me more. My master at my university let me get the good scraps. So, all this stuff rooted in racism, man. So, I just want to hear y'all perspective on it. Next week, man. You ain't got to do it now. I know it's the end of the show. But, yeah, man, y'all going to put them teams together, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, boy.
Shout out to my boy, man.
Wait, did it? It muted me, right? I wasn't laughing over that, was I, Harlan?
No, they can't hear us.
Oh, okay, I think it automatically muted.
Yeah, it shut us off.
Okay, that's why
I was cackling as well, man. Shout out to that. First off, what was
you got
the
your
grab?
ready?
Got your 5?
What was the fucking my shit was in and out.
That was 3.
He said put up. I mean, we'll just layer this out a little bit. Let's. He said put together a quick open court team, open gym from Twitter people. You got to get one white person. My dog was really breaking things down in racial demographic. I like the way he broke it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a white. So you got to pick one white boy. Everybody's going to rush to Harlan because he's tall and shit. White and look athletic. He might shoot bricks, though, so don't be quick.
Well, it's got to be an odd squad, though, right?
I just need Harlan to play defense and the rebound. That's all I need.
That's racist. Harlan might can shoot, bro.
That's racist.
Yeah. That's funny as hell how he gonna ask Larry and CJ. Ask Silk. I don't know how they could be fans. I mean,
he's asking about that narrative. Like, of course I can be one. Well, like we're all fans. Like
narrative.
It's just trolls, dog. Nobody can be serious. It's just a shit.
I was trolls, man. I do think we do know that the Gator bait from way back then has racist connotations. I think over time, man, like that shit ain't got nothing to do with the university, what the university got going on, or what the university stand for itself. So
I know going back if you look around college football, like tiger bait is a thing, right? Every animal that has like shit that eats shit uses that as like college football shit, like bait. Like if you go look, what is I think Clemson uses that shit. LSU uses tiger bait. It's just bait shit. So when it originally made, I don't think University of Florida was thinking about what white people fed alligators. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was in mind. Is that a thing? Yes. The dude that owned that whole state was a black Florida player. I had him on Stadium Miguel. We had a whole conversation about this shit.
Okay.
He owned the whole name. He what do you call it? Patented or whatever that shit, trademarked it. Gator Bay. It was a black dude that trademarked it, but I don't think it was about that shit. You know, it had nothing to do with that. People use that shit for a troll. I don't tie my blackness to my college football fandom. Never have, never will. I'm a black man, and I know that all these universities don't give a shit about us in the grand scheme of things. If you want to break it down,
right? Because I mean, even FSU with I think Doak Campbell, he was like a former slave on them, correct? Like that, if I'm not mistaken. So
correct.
You know,
what are we talking about, man? I'm just here to cheer, fam. I'm here to cheer and have a good time, dog. Like, I'm black every day, all day, dog. I just want to cheer, fam. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the racist ties to Miami, but I'm sure somebody else does. But I remember when that started bubbling up again. But that person thinks everything's racist too, so I ain't calling names, but they think everything's racist. I ain't got time for all that shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
but University of Florida did get rid of it. So if there was a gray area of who is it racist, is not racist, University of Florida said we didn't come up with a term, but if it's offensive to anybody, we're getting rid of it, so they don't use it anymore. And that's just where that. I don't give a shit either way, bro. Like that's
what really matters in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. If anybody's offended, we all know what's offensive these days. Just get rid of anything that's offensive, right? Yeah, but that's how I feel about it. Other than that, I understand why people use it as a troll. It's a troll.
Harlan, what was the amount of players? Do you remember?
He said 3.
It was 3. Okay, I thought he said 3.
It's a weird 4-man team.
Yeah, it depends on the court you play on. Yeah, 3-on-3. I'm assuming we got to play, so then we really just got to pick 2 people, or is it 3 people? All right, we're gonna pick what? What y'all say? I'll let y'all decide. 2 people or 3 people?
We can pick 2. That's cool. I got Harlan as one of my guys, and I think Post could hoop. I think it was a video a while ago.
Post ran before.
Yeah, he was like putting up shots. Something like that. He had dropped a couple threes.
Oh, you got a white guy.
Harlan's
white.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking Harlan. Never mind.
Yeah, Harlan.
Tate can shoot too. Shout out to Takeoff.
Oh yeah, man, I'm tripping. Yeah, Tate played college basketball. Yeah, so fuck
For
Post.
sure.
I'm going with Tate. Yeah, bro, my basketball about that. Good looking. Give me Tate. Tate actually played college hoop, so give me Tate. Shout out to my boy Tate, man. Tate is like the biggest damn. He could go to bat for Odell no matter what it is, man. Shout out to Tate.
And he gonna shit on all the rest of it till y'all get it together too. I like him. He's a good.
Oh yeah, he definitely. Yeah, he fired everybody but Odell.
Yep. All right, I guess I'll go next. I'm gonna rock with my white guy's gonna be give me Kenny, man. Kenny stayed down. I don't know how good Kenny could hoop, but he loyal as hell. You know, and I appreciate the support. So yeah, Kenny's gonna run the point for us.
Man, shout out to Kenny, man. Hope Kenny's doing well.
I'm old and wise. He talking about no way, Kenny. I'm old and wise, so I'm gonna just try to hold down the boards and whatnot, man, and kick it out. Hope he can shoot. And then my other guy, I'm gonna go with I don't know. I don't think he can hoop at all. But he's like the timeline. He's like the timeline general for us, man. Give me Loso, bro. Loso either can hoop or he's god awful. There's no in between.
If that's your line, whooping y'all ass, man. I'm just getting the ball to take the whole damn time.
Shout out to Loso. Loso look like he get his shit swatted all the time, bro. Like do like you know the person that player that do like 3 head fakes in the fucking paint, they shit swatted.
Oh man.
All right, what you got, Silk?
Shit, man. Give me my man David, man. I think it's DK. I'm forgetting his Twitter handle and shit. That'll be my white boy out of the Tampa area, my guy. Give me D-Mill. I'll take D-Mill as I know D-Mill can hoop a little bit. Rangy, long arms and shit. Think he can shoot. Who my other player?
You only need 2.
One more,
we
right?
Only did 2. Yeah, we just went with we playing and then 2 more.
2 more? Okay, then cool.
So yeah, that's why. Yeah, we're gonna run a 3-on-3, little 3-on-3 tournament.
Yeah, there we go. That's my 3. Gang.
Right.
Next call, y'all. That was a good call. It was ranging that, and we got it out of the way, man. Little way. So shout out to the white people that sat through that, man.
We definitely gonna lose, but we're gonna have fun.
Right.
My team.
Oh, we definitely gonna have fun. I got some personalities on my shit. What we got? We got next.
We got one more, right?
Yo, roll up. What did it do? It's your boy Ed Tanger, Deron. I just be coming up with random questions every week just to ask y'all, but this week I'm gonna stay away from football real quick. I'm gonna ask y'all this. I want to know from each of 3 of y'all, what was your first car that you was gifted, or your first car that you had, your first automobile that you had, and what was like the most embarrassing moment, including your car? Because I know all of us have some embarrassing moments with our first vehicle. So your first vehicle that you had, and what was the most embarrassing moment? All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
Damn, that's a good one. That's a
first
good one.
Car. My first car was a Dodge Neon, hand me down from my mom's. So that was the first one, man. An embarrassing moment in that particular car. Probably the worst thing that happened with the car, honestly, wasn't like it broke down or nothing. My ex, we was together at the time. We got into it, and she had the keys to the car, bro, and she ripped and ran all through the apartments, bro, killing curbs and shit, man. I'm like, bro, she about to smash my little piece of car. All these people out here looking at her like, yo, is she all right? Like irking out, and just I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? And like that kind of stamped us as the toxic couple of the apartment complex.
Oh yeah, it's always one.
Yeah, it is.
It was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ugh.
You ever been that couple, CJ?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
I ain't like that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That was bothersome.
My first shit was I had an 87 Blazer, man. 2-door. Shit, we used to call, I nicknamed that bitch the Tank. That's when No Limit was really jumping back then, man. So I nicknamed that bitch. I love that shit. I ain't really have no embarrassing moments. That motherfucker was a tank, man. It started like a motherfucker. Like I went to hell and back that shit. It never really died on me. I just got another car. My parents passed it down to me, so they didn't go buy me no vehicle. They actually passed it to my brother first, because he's a year older than me, and then he passed it down to me. So and then later I just ended up selling it to get me another vehicle. So I ain't really have no embarrassing moments in that thing, man. That shit was legendary at my high school, because being able to have an SUV with that type of space, you know what I'm saying, that extra little load space in the back, man, I used to load the babies up in the tank, dog, like legendary vehicle. So shout out to my first vehicle, man. 87 Blazer, cherry red.
My first vehicle was an 01 Malibu, passed down from my mom's, had a sunroof and all.
Black tradition, bro.
Hell yeah.
I told my daughter, I said, the next car I buy is yours, so stay focused.
Right, that's it. Like, that's literally it. Told my son the same thing. But yeah, it was 01 Malibu, sunroof, tinted windows. Man, I love that damn car. It did me good. Got me from high school, of course. Took me to Charlotte when I was in prep school. And for the majority of my years in Daytona, man, it carried me through Daytona. I probably still have this car to this day. If we went for a botched damn repair job. So here's my embarrassing story. It's not really embarrassing. So going up into, I put $800 into my car as far as like repairs or whatever. Need like a new hose and some other stuff. So I put $800 into the car. So after I paid $800, I went to Clemson for the Clemson FSU game 2013. So on the way back, and it's crazy because, and this is stupid my fucking part as a damn college dude. So you know how you have a picture on the dashboard area. Yeah. So I had a picture of me and my damn son at Chuck E. Cheese. I think me and my son at Chuck E. Cheese on the dashboard area, and it was covering the check engine light. So long story short, I'm riding back from Clemson back to Daytona after the 2013 game, and my fucking shit just runs hot as hell on the damn road or whatever. I blow my whole fucking engine on the road, like outside of Columbia, South Carolina. Blow my whole engine. Look up under the hood, man. The fucking hoses that the dude put on for the $800, they weren't put on completely tight or whatever. They weren't put on tight enough with the hose being loose. Me running the car, made the car run hot and blow the damn engine.
Well, I took it to a shade tree.
Right, exactly. It's just crazy, man. Cause my damn uncle, this dude hitting this.
Your uncle did it?
Nah, my uncle introduced me to the dude.
Okay.
My uncle from Daytona introduced me to the dude. And the dude was doing work on my car throughout my college career, whatever. But that was the most major work. It was like $800. He never did anything that big or whatnot. So he fucked up the damn hoses or whatever, and with the hoses being not being tight, it caused one issue after another. Blew my damn engine because I wasn't really looking at the damn check-in, like, because I had the shit covered up like a dumbass. So that's my story, man. And long story short, man, he ended up giving me a new damn car or whatever. So that's on that.
I do have an embarrassing story on my
$800 that Friday, $800, bro, into the car that Friday. That Sunday, the fucking.
Well, I've been hunting him down, boy. You hear me?
Oh, exactly right. He had to see me, man. So a new car was on his face. It was a shitty car, but it was a new car at that though. It was like a Honda. No, what was it? It was a Nissan Altima, like a '98 Altima.
Let me tell you some embarrassing shit I did. So I had my second car was a Mitsubishi Mirage. I copped that joint. Soon as I copped that, I went and bought some sound right away. Me and my boy, shout out my boy Mike Hunt, man. Jamaican cat, man, installed my shit. So he leave, pull. I'm just in the driveway, letting my shit just ring. I said, man, I gotta circle some blocks, man. So I let the hood down, but apparently I ain't let it all the way down, dog. I hop in the car, bro. I'm driving. I've been in a corner, dog. I'm talking about coming up to the little strip at Brother Regal where everybody be hanging out at and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hood fly up, ooh, hit my windshields, shatter everything, dog.
Oh,
yeah, man. One player at all, man. I took big deduction of some player points, man. I bounced back though.
You got to get out.
Yeah, man. Well, you got to call somebody because your windshield gone.
Right.
Like, you can't just go to the crib.
What happened, big dogs? Fuck, man. I don't even know, man. Shit, that bitch flew back and bumped my shit.
No, I was like, man. I just got a stereo installed and I forgot to lash the hood back down. That's crazy.
I know, but if everybody else asking me, I'm like, shit, I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah, you got to play crazy.
Yeah, I got to act insane. I just pulled off from the gas station and left the damn the holes in my tank the other day, man.
You didn't tear shit up, did you? I seen that shit happen before.
Nah, they got new ones now. I guess they just break away, so like it didn't splatter everywhere and all that. And that's the first time I've ever done that shit. And the dude was like, "Hey, you got the holes still attached." I was like, "Yeah, that's why I'm circling back, bro." Thanks for the heads up, but I'm clearly circling back so I can drop this hose off. I tried to put it back on there. I couldn't figure it out, but. Yeah, that just happened like last week, matter of fact. That was it.
That's it? We got our hot takes?
That's it, man.
That's good. All right, we already discussed the business mergers and all that. I got that towards the end, man. But 2-hour show. Can't beat it, bro.
Something like it.
2 hours with shitty ass Wi-Fi.
0 stars, man. Just make sure you give them 0 stars, man. It all work out.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to the kid. What y'all got on the agenda for tomorrow?
SeaWorld tomorrow, man. So bright and early, we have SeaWorld with it tomorrow.
That's what's up. Daylight saving time, they kicking y'all ass?
Yeah, bro. It took me a minute to kind of bounce back for that, bro. And shout out to that, man. I think they passed the law that they're doing away with that shit, right? If I'm not mistaken.
They got that shit out of there, man.
I don't think it's done. Like, I think it's on the floor.
They need to pick that bitch up and put it on the counter.
So I want it to stay like this.
Right. I do like it don't really affect it didn't affect. Thank God it happened during spring break, so I ain't have to deal with the kids adjusting, right? So that's dope.
Right.
But it don't really affect me. I do like when it's just more daylight, man. Just feel like I'm more productive. You know what I'm saying? It seems like the day is more productive when I got.
But the daylight go change, though. Regardless, the time is just gonna stay the same. Because the daylight basically changed with the seasons, right?
As far as you mount exposure to the sun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
don't get me lying. I'm not gonna act like I know, bro. You made me on to something.
That's what I thought. That's why I thought we changed the time. So
that's why we did change. But they just gonna say. I'm assuming. Don't quote me wrong. I think they're saying fuck the time. The time gonna stay the same. But of course, the actual sunset and sunrise is going to change naturally.
Yeah, just let it do what it do. I don't really get the time change and shit. I get why they started it, but at this point, I don't understand it now. We're not like a farming industry and shit. Like, I get why they did it in that time because people performing like the days longer, maximizing sunlight and work time and all that shit. But it's just a different world we're living in.
Yeah,
people don't play outside in the dirt and grass no more.
Right, for real.
I'll tell you, I learned today. I think I learned that the 5.61. I trust the production from the women quite a bit, man. Y'all doing some big things, man.
Just the women? What?
Yeah.
I started the show off with posts out there in the Bay with some 5.61 vibes, man.
I like it. I like that.
Like applying pressure.
That's dope. But my 5.61 ratio.
And that boy definitely applying pressure.
You applying pressure out here a little bit, man. Like, man, I'm working hard. But I'm like, man, it's tired. I gotta go live a little bit, man. My dog's just restaurants, man. You gotta wear like fly shit. You can't just go in there with anything on, Larry, huh?
Okay, I like it. I can really
distinguish with the buffed up glasses, buffed up out here.
Doing it. I like that.
Shout out to the 5.61, man. So he just
you see that on his Twitter?
IG, you gotta follow him on IG, man.
Oh, okay. I don't follow him on Instagram. I gotta follow both.
IG is where it's at, man. Like, as long as you know how to work that story right.
Yeah, stories.
And you're interesting shit. You do actually do shit. You feel me?
I don't want to see you
at the club every night.
They took all my cheeks away, bro. It's nothing but ass now, bro. Damn, y'all.
This man goes.
Hey, I'm there for one reason.
For the cheeks only, not for the ass.
Cheeks, baby. Cheeks sneakers.
Yeah, I don't like IG. They forcing me to look at people's shit that I don't follow, and I don't like that. Like, bro,
That's
I follow who shit I want to look at.
Right.
Y'all making me look at people that I don't follow at all.
Them?
No, bitch. Why is that shit on my wall?
If that's the case, I've been following in the first damn place.
Right.
Exactly. That's sickening with that shit. But anyways, yeah. I just want to I learned that 561 is produces some of the most powerful young women on the planet, man.
And young men.
Yeah, that too, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit, man. Shout out to
we got the best producer not on the payroll on the planet. You know what I mean? TN, and we got Miss Bolden, or what is it? Bolden Mims.
Bolden Mims.
Mims.
It's Mimi Bolden Morris.
Morris. Okay,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Morris. Yeah. Shout out to them, man. That's dope.
Crip shit,
I did not know she was from the 561 till we did.
561. Most importantly, the muck. I don't want you to keep saying 561, man. Belglade, we out here a little bit cooking up. What'd you learn, CJ? I'm trying to figure out what I learned.
Shit, I learned that Jaylen Brown. I'm not sorry, not UF. That FSU and UM are recruiting Jaylen Brown a little harder than UF at this point in time.
That's a thing. That's a thing. I think I learned that the time actually, the sun and shit actually moved too. Like,
I really thought that was all.
Just the time. I didn't really dive into the science of all of that shit, but
yeah, I think it's
most certainly want to get off here.
That's why we have seasons, whatever, because the Earth, the sun be on the Earth at a certain point in time, man. And
the rotation.
Yeah.
But we lose sunlight, so you think they would change the time to fit that we get the same amount of sunlight, but we don't.
But
that rule is on.
Extra sunlight, right? Or no?
Yeah,
extra sunlight.
Like,
I guess it depends on how you look at it, because you got sunlight and
podcasting, dog. This is not a sign. This is not Bill Nye.
Yeah, for real,
bro. We gonna sound nuts. They were like, these bozos trying to science.
Yeah, go to Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan roll up.
Yeah, go to Joe Rogan podcast. You want the science from non-experts
already.
But no, I was about to say in regards to the sun and shit, but I got through no track, man. Fuck that, we ain't getting to all that,
bro. Yeah,
you right, I don't. You damn right, I definitely don't.
Good sir.
Y'all got an exit song? No exit song?
Nah, I work on it next week for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Me neither. I ain't finna force nothing, man. It's to roll up. Appreciate all the support, all the love. Hey, Tampa, Tallahassee, I can't wait to be back in all these cities, man. Gainesville, y'all already know what to do, man. Vegas is up for the spring game. Miami, May, we're gonna hang out a whole goddamn weekend, man. We appreciate everybody that's supporting and holding us down. Also, Patreon is gonna be able to attend detail gates for free. So all the Patreons, if you are already a Patreon member, you can pull up to any of our events for free this spring. If not, we'll drop the graphic, the edit, and everything with all the prices and all the shenanigans, man. It's the roll up, it's the vibes. You're